Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading. This is for November 30th. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. Let me fix this camera real quick because something doesn't look right here. That looks a little bit better. All right. Welcome, everybody. Brittany, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Miss Free, hello. Rob, hello. Linda, hello. Danita, welcome. And Susan, hello. Thank you for being here. I'm going to answer some questions as always, and then we will get started. Rebecca, hello. Thank you for being here, by the way. So let me just grab this here. Empress, I think you are the, I'm pretty sure you're the first person that super chatted. You say, would they know, yes or no? And I would say yes. Queen of Pentacles, Strength. I feel like saying yes, so I would say yes is what I'd say here. Miss L. Scott, hello. Thank you for being here. It has been a minute for sure. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Empress, again, thank you for the super chat. Cards for me and romance. Anything I should know? I think this is like waiting. You've been waiting for an offer. I feel like there's an offer coming in for you. I mean, Hangman is waiting and kind of feeling like you've been making sacrifices or you've been waiting a long time to find love. And the Ace of Pentacles is a love offer. Ace of Pentacles to me is a path to marriage. Doesn't mean you will get married right now, but it means that you're like on the right path. So love it. Empress, again, thank you. You say animal spirit message. You have the camel. I will pull an animal spirit message. You got lucky tonight because I actually I wasn't even going to pull this deck out. But then I thought, hey, I haven't used this deck in a while. So you have the camel. The camel is a card of persistence I'm getting for you here. And it is a card of like having resources. You know, camels can walk through the desert basically and all this other stuff. So I feel like you have more resources than you realize necessary to be successful at this time. Sarmilla, thank you for the super chat. You say, cards for love. Ahmed emailed me twice in the past few days, not responding. Will he get the hint? Yeah, I feel like he'll get the hint here. Three of Swords. I would say yes. So, yes, I feel like he'll get the hint. And Seven of Wands, I feel like you're getting ready for new love. I'm getting the word preparation, which is weird on the Seven of Wands, but I feel like you're just getting ready for new love. Texana Deb, thank you for the super chat. Happy holidays to you as well. Any love life in the cards for me in 2021? You have the Emperor and the Chariot. I would say yes, this is a victory. Definitely could be an Aries coming in for you, or it could just be someone who's like very determined, very like strong, determined energy here, Texana Deb. So this is like a very determined energy because the Chariot, you know, you could look at this as very controlling as well, but, you know, I feel like it's just someone who's in control, not necessarily a controlling energy. So I like that. That looks good. Rob, thank you for the super chat. You say, what do I need to know for this coming week? You have the Eight of Pentacles, hard work week. This is a change for sure. I feel like you could be working really hard. Could also be just seeing a change in your finances as well. Wouldn't really surprise me with like Neptune finally moving forward and the eclipse and all this other stuff. You know, there could be a lot of freedom, or it just feels like a very free week for a lot of people. So I like that. Sheena, thank you for the super chat. Planning to move to Florida by the end of December. Would an opportunity come to me or I get what you're saying. Come to me to go, or should I look for a job? I feel this is like a new beginning. I would definitely go prepared because of Saturn and Capricorn, so I would make sure you have a job. Like I wouldn't just go, is what I'd say with Saturn and Capricorn, but I feel like you will find something. Ace of Wands, definitely a new beginning. Kaylin, thank you for the super chat. You say here, JB and I had a convo about status of our relationship. No one at fault. Is there light at the end of the tunnel? Well, I would say you have the Five of Wands, which is like conflict. The Six of Pentacles, I would say yes, like Six of Pentacles is moving at least in a new direction. And it is like forward movement as well. So I would say yes, and definitely the eclipses, I'm positive, have play a role in pretty much all this. I mean, we had an eclipse earlier in the, or in the middle of this year, and then we had all the retrogrades, and then we're ending with 2 eclipses as well. So to me, there's just no doubt about it that the eclipses play a role. Danny, thank you for the super chat. What would the outcome be if I walked away from my partner TM? I would be patient. 7 of Swords. It's like fears, but I feel like you would be fine. Of course, if you're thinking about walking away, I always tell people, walk away. I mean, if you're thinking about it, there's probably a good reason for you to think that. Yeah, I mean, you might feel lonely and things like that, but again, if it's not right, it's not right. I've read for too many people that have stayed in shitty relationships for way too long. Sheena, thank you again. You say, my mom's name is Brenda. She wants to know if you can pull some cards for coming months ahead. Brenda has the Hierophant and Lovers. Could be love if your mother is looking for love, because this is like marriage energy. If it is not marriage, this to me is like a perfect match with something that she aligns with. So if she's looking for a job, this could be a job. Could be pretty much anything. The Hierophant is definitely having gone through stages, because the Hierophant represents like 3 stages, or having gone through like 3 levels in life. So I feel like she has been going through some challenges, like 3, but it feels like 3. I don't, like, it could be like 3 big stages, and it's like she's coming out the other side. So love it. Jen, thank you for the super chat. Did some energy work this weekend? Has it worked? I would say yes. 6 of Wands. And you say here, will it bring positive changes for me this weekend? Yes, definitely. 6 of Wands, or you say this week. 6 of Wands is a victory, success, good news, and you have the Death card as well, positive change. So yes, definitely. Green Eyes, thank you for the super chat. You say, will Colleen and Jason move into a committed relationship, or is he giving me breadcrumbs? You have the 2 Wands here, 9 of Swords. I do feel like this could be more committed. 2 Wands is like saying someone will take the lead. 9 of Swords definitely worries, but the Moon, I feel like these are fears that don't exist. So I would say yes. I feel like this could become more committed. Emily, thank you for the super chat. You say, Faraz told me he wants to get to know me and start a relationship. Can I trust him? Is he serious? You have the 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. I actually don't like this because both cards are kind of like cards of juggling, is what I would say to you, Emily. Let's get a clarifier, though. Knight of Wands. I mean, I think you could open up to this. Knight of Wands says you can open up. This right here would just, to me, say, that you should kind of make sure that you're giving in balance, and also I would pay attention to the warning signs. But Knight of Wands kind of says you could open up. So I feel like you could go for it. I would just, pay attention to the warning signs is what I'd say to you. Heather, thank you for the super chat. You say, the question that is eating away at me is this. Does PTC have the same feelings for me? And if so, do you see a romantic future? You have the 3 of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Yes. 3 of Pentacles. I love the 3 of Pentacles for love because it is working on a team. And the Ace of Cups is marriage. So yes, definitely. Mackenzie, thank you for the super chat. What does connection with TS look like for December? Progress towards commitment. 9 of Pentacles, a little single. Queen of Cups, definitely, I would say yes. I mean, I feel slow, for sure, with the 9 of Pentacles, because 9 of Pentacles can be like a tough nut to crack, basically. But the Queen of Cups is some sort of positive change, so I'd say yes. Allie Davies, thank you for the super chat. Love cards, please. Gone quite busy or over, gone quiet, busy, or over. I get what you're saying now. You have the Magician, Allie, the 4 Pentacles. The Magician says you could attract this person back. I don't know, 10 of Cups, maybe just busy. Magician is very busy. We could look at the Magician as tricky energy, but I feel that for me to say that the Magician represents like a tricky energy, I have to see other tricky cards here, like the 7 of Swords or, something like that. So to me, I feel like this is like a new beginning, and I feel like there's still love here. 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty. Yeah, it could just be busy is what I'd say here. And even 7 of Cups is like distracted at the moment. So I feel like you could be hearing from this person. You have the Fool, new beginning. Like I said, new beginning cards. It's almost like the 2 of you, I wouldn't say you're like starting over, but maybe there's just a new beginning for the 2 of you here. The dog here, by the way, can represent loyalty as well. So, I feel like this is fine. Mama B, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will I need to look for a new job in order to divorce and move out, or will a job find me? You have the Two of Cups here, Six of Swords. I feel like you should look for it with this energy. I just don't think, to me, it's terrible energy for things just finding you at this time. So, yeah, I would say you're going to have to look for it, probably. But that looks good. Two of Cups, Six of Swords, like improvements. Sage 1111, thank you for the super chat. You say here, predictions on new job offer, and is this where I will meet a partner in crime? You have the Knight of Swords and the Three of Cups. Well, I would say yes right away. Knight of Swords is a quick success and a quick change for you, and the Three of Cups is like a reunion or a celebration or happiness coming in for you as well. So definitely could be love coming in. Yeah, look at Wheel of Fortune. Definitely a lot of luck coming in for you as well in work. Jess, thank you for the super chat. You say here, what is stopping my Leo from committing and making things between us exclusive? Any advice? You have the Four Wands and the Sun here. The Sun is Leo, so I feel like there's a lot of happiness here. And you have the Four Wands, which is marriage or commitment. I'd say they could be married they might be married if you don't know, but I don't really feel like they're married. I feel like this could just say, basically that they're like waiting to be set free. So I feel like there could be like some bondage here, but it could be like maybe financial issues, or I don't know. I just get a sense like they need more freedom in their life. So, but I feel like that is, I feel like that is talking more about the fact that maybe they want to be more free. Like they want to be able to like go out and like do things or something like that with that Four Wands. But I don't know. That looks good. Miss L. Scott, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. So you say here, potential outcome of my small business if I quit day job in December 2020. You have the Four Swords here, like waiting, judgment. I feel like this is your true purpose, is what I would say to you here, Miss L. Scott. So I feel like I've even said this to you in the past, that business is your thing or will be your thing. So I feel like it'll be pretty good. I mean, the judgment card is like your inner calling, so I like it. Let's see here. Katie, thank you for the super chat. Will Anthony and I be told we have conceived finally? Again, I don't really answer questions about pregnancy, but I would say, yes, with the Six of Cups for sure. You have the Eight of Cups, which is like sadness, but the Six of Cups is literally children. In the Star, it's like you've been waiting for something for a long time. Star is a distant goal that you will achieve, or something that you have been trying to accomplish. So I would say yes, definitely, especially with that Six of Cups. So yes. And the Star can be a card of pregnancy kind of as well. Karen, thank you for the super chat. Something weird is going down. Thank you, by the way. Cards for the collective. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Devil and the Nine of Cups here and the Ten of Wands. I feel like people need to move away from this energy is what I'd say here, Karen. So thank you to Karen for the collective. For everyone here in the collective, I feel like people need to like not get too comfortable with the Nine of Cups. I feel like we need to keep the momentum going. I don't think this is actually a bad thing. The Nine of Cups is a good card. I mean, it's a card of getting a wish or having wish fulfillment, but there is more than just the Nine of Cups. There is the Ten of Cups, which is everything you want in your life. So I feel like we can all achieve more at this time, but it's going to require work with the Ten of Wands. So I feel like everybody needs to do that. For others, I feel like most people could just be moving away from toxic energy, of course. Thank you, Karen. Miss L. Scott, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will Kai get LM job offer this coming week in MD? If yes, good outcome for her or decline offer. Seven of Pentacles, Four Cups. I would say no is what I would say here. Seven of Pentacles waiting, like hoping for a change in work, but Four Cups is not receiving an offer, is what I would say there. Yeah, I would say no. You do have the Tower though, which is like moving. So, I feel that in a lot of ways, the Tower can represent, the Tower doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can represent a move. So maybe in the future there will be a move. I just don't think it's this job with the Four Cups there. Ms. Free, thank you for the super chat. You say here, pull some cards for me for this month has been crazy. You have the Hermit. The Hermit says you have climbed to the top of the mountain. So let's start there, because this is very good, especially if you've had a crazy month. Hermit, he's standing at the top of a mountain. He's shining his inner light. So it kind of says like you have been through the worst of it and you've climbed to the top of the mountain. Yeah, and you have the Empress. It's like you're coming out on top. 3 of Wands. Empress is a card of abundance, success, kind of like coming out of the cold as well. So I feel like you have kind of like made it through the worst of it, and now there's going to be success coming in for you. Love it. MK, thank you for the super chat. You say here, career prospects, please. You have the High Priestess here and the Ace of Swords. It's like a victory coming in for you here. So I feel there is some sort of victory coming in for you with this energy. And I feel there could be also kind of like communication coming in for you in career. So if you've been like waiting for news, I feel like this is news. The Ace of Swords, to me, I feel like is saying that you have a choice, though. I don't really look at the Ace of Swords as a choice card, MK, but for you, I feel like it could be saying you have a choice in career. And I feel like this is a choice to either stay where you are. I feel like there could be opportunities for raises and promotions where you are, or you could also have a choice to go towards something new. Again, the Ace of Swords has this olive branch on this side. It has a palm frond on this side. It kind of says like for you, I feel like what it's saying is that a sacrifice is going to lead to more abundance. So I feel like you almost could be looking for a new career or stepping away from something that you've been doing and going towards something new. I like it. That looks good. Kendall, thank you for the super chat. You say, good morning, good afternoon. Will me and my Sagittarius, I would say yes right away, Kendall. Look at this, Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So yes, for sure. I feel like this is like you being swept off your feet. This is a lot of success for you as well. So yeah, I feel like you will be very successful in this relationship. Knight of Cups is a knight in shining armor, so I feel like this is good. Amnesia, thank you for the donation. I lost everybody, so let me just back this up. Miss Liz, thank you for the super chat. You say, audition for a show and would like to know if I will get a call back. Queen of Swords here. 5 of Cups. I would say no, maybe not with this energy. So I would say no, just based off of these cards. So I would say no. That doesn't mean you won't get a call back or that you won't ever find something else to be on, but I would just say no based off of this one. But all right, everybody, it is time to get started. I feel like that went by too fast. Tonight we are going to use, or I'm going to use, the Wild Unknown Mega Deck. This is a combination of the Wild Unknown Tarot and also the Wild Unknown Animal Oracle as well. So we are going to see what is going on for you Aries with this deck. So Aries, let's see here. No. That's not good. I really didn't want that to happen. Let's see here. All right, we're having to improvise tonight, people. Back to I feel like I'm in the Stone Age right now, having to use a pen and a paper to do my timestamps. But Aries, let's get started. You have the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the Nightingale card here. The Nightingale energy card is about strength and kind of like inner strength. If you see here, it's like this tiny little bird, but it looks like it's on this giant blue egg. You know, it kind of says that there is more inside of you than you realize, or there is more potential inside of you than you realize with this energy. So I feel like you have kind of like a lot of inner strength at this time. I do feel some of you could have experienced some sort of disappointment recently, or there have been disappointments in your life with this energy. The 10 of Cups is like fortune after difficulty and happiness, or extreme happiness, but the 5 of Cups is like the total opposite of that. It is like sadness, depression, crying over spilt milk. But I really feel like there is kind of like more than meets the eye in a situation in your life. I feel like this is very similar kind of to the December reading that I just did for you, Aries, or I think there was something about kind of more. I don't know if you had this card. I don't really remember, but I feel like I was saying something about there being more than meets the eye, or there's like more opportunity than you realize, even after some sadness here, Aries. Yeah, I feel like some of you are going to have to be using some sort of new skill. I keep getting this like work message for you here, Aries, where I do, like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I feel like for some of you that you could be very worried about work, obviously with like COVID. Maybe some of you are fearing getting laid off, or maybe some of you have been laid off, or maybe you've had to look for some sort of new opportunity in work. But I feel like this is pushing you towards something that you have always wanted to do. That's a message that keeps popping into my head constantly for you, Aries. So for some of you, if you're like losing your work, or if you have already, I feel like you could be getting something that you truly desire. I feel like you could be finding something that you have always wanted to do, but maybe you've just never been pushed to do it, and now you are. So I like that. For others, I do feel there is a need to use your voice. For some of you, I feel like you could be making money using your voice. So maybe you're starting a YouTube channel, or maybe you're just going to be, giving talks or teaching or anything that could have to do with your voice with this energy. So I feel like that would be good for you here as well, Aries. Yeah, you have the Ace of Swords. Again, more communication cards. I am noticing that I feel there could be a lot of communication stuff going on for you here with these cards. So for a lot of you, you could be communicating, or you could be using communication to be successful at this time. For others, I feel something is not as bad as it seems. I wouldn't really call this a blessing in disguise. I just feel maybe you're going through something. Maybe it looks like an obstacle. The Ace of Swords pretty much says you're just going to crush some sort of obstacle that you could be dealing with. So if you've been dealing with obstacles or challenges, I feel like these are going to be things that could be easily overcome for you here, Aries. So I would not worry about any like minor obstacles or anything like that. It looks like you're going to overcome them easily. I always say the Ace of Swords is above the mountains on this card, on a traditional Ace of Swords. So I feel like you are easily going to overcome any challenges or difficulties that you could potentially be dealing with. And yeah, I feel like that's going to be very good for you, Aries. So thank you, Aries. That looks really good. Taurus, let's see what we have for you, Taurus people, and the timestamps came back, so we're good news. Taurus, you have the Eight of Cups, the Hermit, and the Knight of Swords here. This looks like success to me. I wasn't sure how I felt about that Knight of Swords. I do feel like I would not rush to make a decision here, Taurus, with that Knight of Swords. I just get like a little bit of a pushy energy off of that card. So if anybody is like, I would say, especially if someone's trying to like sell you something, or if someone is trying to push you into something, I feel like this is a clear no with the Knight of Swords. So I would be careful of any pushy energy in any area of your life. This could be in work, business, could be someone trying to sell you something, could be anything. But I would be careful of that pushy energy here. But you have the Eight of Cups to the Hermit, which is saying that you've probably been going through a difficult period of time, or you have been walking through darkness. The Eight of Cups is definitely a card of walking through darkness. It literally represents a moon period where you are not sure where things are going. And then you have the Hermit. The Hermit has faced his own shadow. He has kind of done some soul searching, and he has also climbed to the top of the mountain in the dark for the most part. And then you have the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is going to be leading any soul searching, any dark night of the soul type situations that you've been going through. I feel like are going to lead to an offer or success. The Ace of Pentacles can just simply represent kind of like getting to the garden, or getting to a place where just getting to a place of like nicer energy, or getting to a place of rest, relaxation, recovery as well. So I do feel that for some of you, maybe this is just a break. Maybe you're just being given a break after a difficult period of time, or you're kind of like being set free. For others, I do feel like this could be like a new love offer coming in for you, mostly because of this Ace of Pentacles. But the next card, yeah, Knight of Pentacles as well. So I feel like this could be a new love offer for some of you if you're looking for love with this energy. For others, I feel like you're building something. I'm getting hammering. You could literally be building something here, Taurus, but I also feel like you could be kind of rebuilding something as well. So you could be like working on a relationship. You could be trying to build it back up to, where it was in the beginning. And I do feel like it's going to require work. But again, Ace of Pentacles is the path to marriage. The Ace of Pentacles says you will be successful if you put work into something. So I feel like there is pretty much guaranteed success coming in for you here, Taurus. And I like that. So there you go, Taurus. Love it. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini people. And Gemini. Gemini, you have the Tower, the Wolf, and the Stingray here. So I feel for some of you, this could represent a change in your family. The Wolf card is just the card of your family. Tower, obviously, could be a change. But you do have the Stingray card. Literally, the Stingray card is about developing a backbone. Yeah, moving towards happiness with that Ten of Pentacles or whatever else you want. I feel that maybe you lost stability in the recent past with the Tower card. The Wolf card could, kind of represent maybe you've been leaning on family, or maybe you've been leaning on people who are close to you to help you regain stability with the Stingray card. The Stingray is about kind of like I said, developing a backbone here, or kind of strengthening structure in your life. So I feel for some of you, you've been working on like the structure in your life, or you've been working on like creating structure in your life as well. And so I feel there's like a lot more strength coming in for you with this energy. So I like to see that. This to me, I mean, in a lot of ways would just represent kind of healing after a Tower moment as well. And you have the Ten of Pentacles. So like I said, a lot of success. I'm getting mostly long-term success for you here, Gemini. So I feel for someone that this is saying, or for most of you, this is saying that like things are not going to be so like all over the place, so chaotic. I feel a very chaotic energy here, and I do feel like it could be talking about finances for a lot of you. Like maybe you've had moments where you have a lot of money, and then maybe you have moments where you don't have a lot of money, and maybe it's like been very polar, like one side or the other. I feel like this is talking about long-term financial stability, plain and simple. So I feel like gone are the days where your finances are going to be so crazy, and I feel like you are working very hard to make sure that happens. And again, I feel like it's going to require work for you to make that happen, but I feel like if you make it happen, then you will be successful with this Ten of Pentacles for sure. Yeah, major purging energy. This came up for a bunch of signs. I started doing the weekly readings this morning for next week, and a bunch of the signs had this energy of purging. It could be the eclipse, basically. So, I mean, to me, eclipse energy could definitely be purging energy. You could be just getting rid of things that no longer serve you. You could be cleaning, literally. You could be cutting things out of your life and creating a lot of space in your life for whatever. Ten of Pentacles could be abundance, could also be love, though. So, love it, Gemini. I feel like that is very good. So, thank you, Gemini. Cancer, let's see what is going on for you. Cancer, you have the swan, the lion, and the zebra, kind of all animals, which is weird. So I feel for some of you, this is talking about being very driven at this time. The swan is a card of like calmness, peacefulness, serenity, and then you have the lion and the zebra. It's like lions hunt zebras for the most part. I feel like you're very focused on something. I feel like saying just for you as well are the words that are popping into my head. So I do feel this could be like an offer that is just for you, coming in for you. The lion card is an energy of like bravery and being very direct and straightforward, going for something that you want, being very determined as well. And the zebra is about a very unique opportunity or something unique coming into your life. So I feel like there's something that is just for you coming into your life here. I feel like it balances things out. You have the Justice card here for like a very, very small percentage of you. I feel like this could be talking about a legal matter, obviously. But for others, I feel like this is just saying things are balancing out in your life. So for some of you, maybe you haven't had love. I feel like this could be love coming in. For others, I mean, it could be money as well. It's like maybe you haven't had money. I feel like things are kind of maybe not perfect by any means, but I feel like definitely improving with that energy. I feel like things are heading in the right direction for you as well. I feel like you need to be on the lookout for something that stands out as well with the lion, this lion and the zebra here as well. I feel like there's going to be something that you're going to lock on to. There's almost like this could be one of those things where maybe you're looking for love, and I feel like there could be love coming in. maybe like there's a bunch of opportunities in love, but I feel like one thing will stand out. Same thing in work as well. I feel like there will be like one opportunity that really catches your eye, that really catches your attention with this zebra card. It could be something that's like much harder than the other opportunities, but I feel like you need to move towards that opportunity. You have the this Justice card here. The first words that popped into my head with this card are bigger moves. But I feel with that lion and the zebra, I feel like it's saying that you are making bigger moves in your life, or that maybe you've just been like slowly stacking things on one side of the scale here on the Justice card, and it's like, but very, very slowly. I feel like you need to put like very heavy weights on one side of the scale here. So I feel like this is talking about making bigger moves so that the scales tilt in your favor here, Cancer. And I feel like it'll just lead to faster success, obviously, but I also feel like you're kind of like setting yourself apart with this energy as well, and making yourself unique probably with that zebra card. So I definitely like this for you. Definitely more balance as well, but that looks good. So thank you, Cancer. Let's see what we have for you, Leo people, and Leo. Leo, you have the crocodile, the crow, and the high priestess. Definitely feel like you need to trust your intuition at this time. The crocodile is like a cold energy, or feeling like you've been left out in the cold. The crow is about kind of like solving problems. So I feel for some of you, you could be solving problems with the crow energy. And the high priestess says you need to use your intuition to solve any problems, or you could be using your intuition to solve problems in your life that you've been dealing with for a very long period of time. For others, I'm getting something about like multiple steps, or I feel like something requires a lot of steps to get it to work. So I do get something about complication, or I do get something about things being complicated in your life here, Leo. This could be like maybe you're trying to start a business or get a job or whatever. I feel like there are a lot of steps, but I feel like this is a good thing, because it's like other people aren't going to be willing to go through the steps. Like I do feel a little bit of like jumping through hoops type of energy here, where I feel like you are the one that is having to jump through hoops. But again, I feel like this is a good thing, because I feel like it means like other people aren't going to be jumping through hoops. I feel like it's saying other people aren't going to be willing to put in the hard work. So I feel like you should with this energy. You have the Four Pentacles here. Snake, yeah. I really don't like the Four Pentacles for you, Leo, just in general. I mean, not only just based off your astrology, but also based off of just all the readings that I do for you, Leo. I feel like comfort zones are probably not a good thing for you at all, and anything that's comfortable will probably be holding you back with the Four Pentacles. The Snake card says something needs to change. The Snake is a card of death, or death energy. Not really death, but transformation energy as well. And I feel some sort of conclusion coming in for you as well here, Leo. So I do feel like something needs to be wrapped up for you here. What needs to be wrapped up? Could be like, stepping into new love for you here, Leo. This could also be taking things to the next level, is what's popping into my head for you. Ace of Cups is a good card, but, normally the Ace of Cups, there's a bird, a dove that is dropping the Eucharist into the Ace of Cups, and it's causing the cup to overflow. It's kind of like saying that, things might be going well, but if you were to put in a little bit more effort into whatever it is you're working on, it will cause this cup to overflow. For others, this could be in love as well. Like, I feel like if you're like interested in someone, or if you're looking for someone, I feel like it's saying just like a little bit extra effort will probably get someone moving towards you. You could be moving towards someone as well, like in love, and maybe you need to ask them out, or talk to them, or something along those lines. And I feel like that will get them to like make an offer, or you could be making an offer towards them with this energy, and I feel like that will lead to love for you there, Leo. But that looks good. I like it. Thank you, Leo. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn. Oh man. Virgo, let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. Virgo, you have the Six of Cups, the Temperance card, and the Strength card. A lot of these, like, patient messages tonight, a lot of cards of, like, needing to be patient. You have this Whale, we'll talk about that in a minute. But I feel like for some of you, you're hoping for improvements, you're hoping for a turnaround. I'm getting something about something being delayed here. I feel like if you have, but it feels more official to me, so I feel this is like filing paperwork. If you've been filing paperwork, I feel some of you might be kind of like waiting for approval is popping into my head as well here, Virgo. I feel like there have been delays in getting approval for something, especially if you're like trying to launch a project, or maybe you're looking for approval from like the government or something along those lines. I feel like there have been a lot of delays. I'm getting something about getting a license as well. It has nothing to do with these cards. This is purely intuitive, Virgo. But I feel like for some of you, someone out there is trying to get something official, like a license, or trying to get approval to get a license or something like that. I feel like it's going to be happening, but I definitely feel there's been a lot of like delays in that process. For others, I feel that this is saying you need to be patient. I feel that you like are kind of reworking something here, Virgo. You could be trying to mold something with this. It's like you go Six of Cups to the Temperance card. Six cups. The Temperance card has 2 cups, and then the Strength card. I feel like this is saying that you are working towards something. Sixes to me are a path. They basically say, sixes are a straight line down the middle, and this to me is saying you are working towards something, or you are trying to achieve something in your life. The Temperance card says you've been patient, but it's more important than that, because the Temperance card to me can say that you are actually kind of like a jack of all trades, that you have a lot of skills, talents, gifts, and abilities. Not really what the Temperance card means, but I have alternative meanings that I use for the tarot and for the Temperance card. The Temperance card to me can represent like self-reliance, but the reason that it does represent self-reliance or being able to take care of yourself is because to me it can represent having a lot of skills, or kind of being a jack of all trades, being able to do a lot of different things at once, or being able to do a lot of different things in your life in general. The Strength card says you will be recognized for this. Also, it all adds up because you have this Whale energy. This Whale energy is an energy of like great depth, or something being deeper than you realize. So for a lot of you, I feel like there could be like a skill that you have that could turn into a job in the future. Maybe you just don't realize it yet here, Virgo. So I feel like you need to like kind of nurture your skills, especially if you're looking for a job, a career, or anything like that. Like I always tell people, like I read cards for a living on the internet. Like, who in their right mind? Like, if somebody told me I would be doing this like 10 years ago, I would have told you you're absolutely crazy, right? Like, I never thought in a million years this would be possible. So who knows? With I always tell people, with Uranus and Taurus, if you think this is crazy, I mean, just wait until we get into the next like 7 years, basically. I feel like people will probably be making money doing stuff that you just can't even imagine, right? So based off of like whatever. So I know that's very general, but there could be some sort of skill that you have. There could be some sort of deep knowing or some sort of talent that you have with that Temperance card, that if you were to nurture it over the next 7 years, maybe your life will never be the same again. So, or maybe it turns into a job or a business or something like that. So I definitely like that. For others, you have the Nine of Pentacles, very independent energy. Look at this. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is very independent, very kind of being able to take care of yourself type of energy, pre-Empress energy as well. So a lot of abundance and success coming in for you. I feel like you're just getting a taste of something here, Virgo. This is why I feel like you really need to like care for something. I feel like you could be being led, but trusting your inspirations here. The Whale is like a card of inspiration. I'm getting something about trusting it with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles doesn't have to do with trust, but again, I read intuitively whatever pops into my head, basically. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're being inspired to do something. Maybe you wake up every single day and you want to work on a hobby. Maybe that's what you feel like doing. I feel like this is saying do it because you never know. Like over the next few years, it could turn into a job, something that you never dreamed of doing. I know, weird, but I like it. So there you go. Thank you, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Libra people. And Libra. Libra, you have the Phoenix here. You have the Queen of Cups, and you have the Moon as well. The Phoenix is a card of like existing problems being resolved. So, and it's a card of rebirth, of course. So I feel like for some of you, you could be going through a rebirth or having a rebirth in your life with the Phoenix energy. The Queen of Cups is a change in direction in love, and the Moon card is like some fears. So I feel like for some of you, you could be kind of moving through some fears here. Some of you could be like fearing love as well with the Phoenix energy. Like maybe you went through an ending in love and you're fearing like what's going to happen in the future in love. That Queen of Cups, I feel like, could be saying it's time to take care of yourself here. You have the Eagle next. We'll talk about that in just a minute, of course. But I feel like for some of you, you could be needing to go through healing. This could also be a water sign coming in for some of you here. I mean, literally, if we were to go through this, Scorpio. We have Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces in Cancer. So I feel for a lot of you, Libra people, could be a water sign coming in for you in love. For others, I feel this is definitely needing to enjoy the journey. I mean, it's kind of cheating because just based off the astrology, I mean, I feel like this is true for pretty much everybody, Libra, not just you. But it's like we can't really see the future right now. I feel like nobody really knows what's going to happen about anything right now, period, plain and simple. And even this Eagle card, it says the same thing. The Eagle card is a very good card, and it's a card of leadership. And not only that, eagles can see very far off into the distance, but they can't see all the way around the globe, right? They can't see all the way around the world. That is like the mythology of the eagle. It is a card of taking the lead, but it's also a card that says, you know, there is still some mystery in life. There are still some things that maybe you don't know, or there's still some things that you cannot see. So it's kind of like a card of just needing to trust the process and enjoy the journey in life, because that's what will lead to success. Wheel of Fortune. A lot of luck coming in for you here, and definitely your destiny as well with the Wheel of Fortune. I get like a sense of release here. This Wheel of Fortune in this deck is all tied up, if you can see that. And so I feel for some of you, it's actually saying let go. The more I feel you just kind of like go on the journey that is life, the more this wheel will spin in your favor. And I feel like you need to kind of allow that to happen. For others, I'm getting something about like your words here on this eagle energy here. But there you go. The black egg in this deck is about needing to communicate something, needing to let something out. So exactly like what I was saying, so I was getting something about your words or needing to use your words. I wasn't really sure what that message was. The black egg is a card of needing to speak up, needing to let something out. So I'd say if you're holding something back on the inside, I feel like you need to speak up with this black egg energy. It is a card of like sharing your thoughts, sharing your voice, or kind of letting something out. And I feel like that'll be very important for you, Libra, with this card. These egg cards in this deck can represent like an ending, or, you know, can represent bringing something to a conclusion. So, you know, in a lot of ways, I feel like speaking up at this time could, you know, bring an ending to a situation in your life. But this would be positive. You know, this could be a positive ending with this card. So there you go, Libra. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio. Let's see what is going on for you, Scorpio people. Scorpio, you have the Page of Swords, the Oyster, and the Vulture here. The Page of Swords is spying, so I do feel like there could be someone spying on you. The Oyster card is a card of like hidden, something hidden, and the Vulture card can be a card of purging as well. So for a lot of you, I mean, I just feel like this is something coming out. I talked about this last week as well. The eclipse that we're about to have today, if you're watching this on the 30th, is all about the truth coming out as far as I'm concerned. So I feel like there could be a lot of truth being revealed at this time. Could be positive, could be negative. I don't know, it's just the truth coming out. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's like some hidden things coming out. The Oyster card is a card of hidden treasure, though. So for the most part, I would say that this is very going to be beneficial, or it's going to be something that makes you happy, obviously. For others, with the Vulture energy here, like what I'm kind of feeling intuitively is it's like maybe it is something that isn't so great, but maybe it's something that does lead to a positive change. Like the Oyster, you know, the Vulture could represent something with your health, for example. And again, I am not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. But the Oyster could say that maybe you are realizing something about your health, or maybe you're going to the doctor, and if I can't make that clear enough, and maybe the doctor is telling you to do something, and it's like maybe it's not necessarily great news, but maybe it also allows you to, heal something or fix something because you see what the problem is. Same thing in relationships or any other area of your life. It's like something could be being revealed, and it's actually probably a lot better than you realize. Again, when you think about it like an oyster, right? It's like you open an oyster up that has a pearl inside of it. The oyster itself is like a snot, and the pearl is what you really want. So it's like sometimes you have to deal with a little bit of snot to get to the good stuff, is what I feel like saying here, Scorpio. And you have the Hierophant here and the Hangman. I feel like the Hierophant is saying that you are kind of graduating from something here. I feel for I'm just getting like really divinely guided energy here, Scorpio. So I do feel for some of you, something is being divinely guided in your life. For others, could be a Pisces as well. If you are looking for love with the Hierophant and the Hangman, could be like a Taurus or Pisces or a mixture of the two here with this energy. But I do feel like this could be love coming in for you. Could be someone that you marry as well if you're looking for love. For others, I feel like you're just realizing something in your life. The Hangman can represent making a sacrifice, but it's kind of like sacrificing your time to gain enlightenment. The Hierophant says that maybe you have put yourself on pause to learn something. So I feel a lot of learning here with this energy, and I feel like this learning is going to lead to enlightenment with the Hangman. Love it, Scorpio. Thank you, Scorpio. Sagittarius, let's see what is going on for you Sagittarius people and Sagittarius, you have the dragonfly, the cosmic egg, and the lamb energy as well. So I feel for some of you, this is talking about some sort of transition. This cosmic egg card is kind of like the world, but it's kind of like the world in the sense that it can represent a conclusion or an ending or you reaching a goal. So I do feel like you're kind of wrapping something up here with this card. And the dragonfly, I feel like it is saying that you have seen other ways to do things with the dragonfly. The dragonfly, like if you ever have seen a dragonfly fly, they can kind of fly in all directions here. They're not just stuck flying forwards. They can kind of go back and forth and everywhere. That's what's really popping into my head, is that I feel like you have been very nimble. I feel like you've been going in a lot of different directions or having to be very quick with this energy, probably in not just one area of your life, but I feel like this is more of a collective Sagittarius energy. So meaning that I feel like it's affecting all areas of your life. It's like maybe a lesson that you've been learning is to be more flexible or to see other ways of solving problems, or not even problems, as like I always say. I mean, this energy could be solutions as well, or it could be leading to good things. And I feel like that's leading to this spring energy. You have this lamb card, which is kind of like reminds me of the Empress always. It's even in this deck in the book here for this deck that it's kind of like the card of spring is what I'm trying to spit out, or it's the card of like kind of fresh new energy. So I feel for a lot of you this is more kind of talking about freedom or being set free. You have this lizard energy as well. In this deck, this lizard energy is like a card of creativity or being very creative at this time. So I feel like for a lot of you Sagittarius, is you could be feeling very creative, but again, this creativity could be because of freedom. The lizard energy could just say that you are being set free, and this is allowing you to be more creative. It's like sometimes I think when we have a lot of restriction, it's like we only see one way of doing things because it's like we're looking for an easy solution. So it's like if you're having a bunch of money problems or something like that, it's like you're probably only going to be focusing on like work or business. You're maybe not going to be as creative. Same thing with any other problem that you're dealing with. So I look at this as a good thing because I feel like this whole reading, I would call this, this is what I call confirmation reading, Sagittarius. It's what that means to me is like this reading, it doesn't really have a direction, I feel. And I feel like your reading here, it's not like saying one thing. It's more just a confirmation that I feel like you are being set free from any restrictions that you've been dealing with for a very long period of time. I feel like it's required creativity. Again, like I said, with that dragonfly card, I feel like it's required you to move around in different ways. I feel like it's required you to look at things in a different way as well. But I like this, Sagittarius. Definitely a lot of success coming in for you here, I feel. I want to see what the next card is. Yep, boom. You have the horse. I love it. I feel like this is your answer, Sagittarius. The horse is a card of momentum. It's just saying things are going to be picking up. Things are going to be moving forward. So, like I said, love it. Freedom. Thank you, Sag. Capricorn, let's see what is going on for you. Capricorn people. Capricorn, you have the Elephant, the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. A lot of luck coming in for you here, Capricorn. The Elephant represents luck. The Ten of Swords, not such a great card, but believe it or not, the Ten of Swords represents luck. The guy on the Ten of Swords, he's making a symbol with his hands when he's laying on the ground in the traditional tarot, and the symbol that he is making with his hands represents luck. So as bad as the Ten of Swords is, it can say that something is dead, done, over with. It can represent overkill. It can represent being stabbed in the back, but it also says, tens are the end. Tens are an ending, and they also represent needing a new beginning. So I feel for some of you that this is saying that there is luck coming in for you. Then you have the Nine of Cups. Make a wish. So I feel there is some wish fulfillment coming in for you here, Capricorn. Yeah, you have this fox energy. I feel like this is about blending in to your surroundings is what's popping into my head here, Capricorn. Like I said, luck probably after a difficult period of time. I feel like this Ten of Swords could be like a little bit of stinking thinking here, Capricorn. So I feel like you should keep it positive at this time. You could be thinking, well, my life has sucked for a very long time. That's the Ten of Swords. But these two cards are good. So I feel like it's saying, like, get out of your head. Let those feelings go. And the fox energy can be about blending into your surroundings or blending into a situation. And it's really just about like embracing the energy of something in your life. So the fox energy can just say you need to kind of like embrace the energy of being successful, even if you're not, or maybe you want love. You have the Two of Cups as well here, clarifying all these cards. We'll talk about that in a minute. And the Two of Cups just says, with the fox, maybe you just need to step into the energy of love, or as like act as if you already have it. And I feel like that will probably help you the most with this energy. For others, I feel this is kind of like about being seen at the right times. So for some of you, I feel, and probably though, I have your chart up over here, Capricorn. I would just say Saturn and Capricorn could be, I guess I could see how in like work situations it could represent like maybe a lot of the lessons you've been learning over the last 3 years have been about like when to speak at work or when not to speak, or when to stand out or when not to stand out. It's kind of like you've been learning that type of balance, and that's what I feel like is going on here. And finally, you have the Two of Cups here, clarifying the whole reading. So could be love coming in for you for sure. If you're not looking for love, the Two of Cups to me is just you and your higher self. To me, the Two of Cups represents like alignment or resonating with your own energy here, Capricorn. But it kind of like says you're forming more of a connection with your higher self. So I feel like you could just be connecting with yourself with this energy, and that is probably a good thing. So thank you, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people. And Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Three of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords here as well. Really funny, because I accidentally pulled this card. I wasn't going to clarify it right away. And you have the Mouse. The Mouse is about small fears, small worries. Probably the reason I pulled it is because this whole thing right here is about small worries. Nine of Swords. The Three of Wands is like waiting for the perfect moment to do something when there never will be a perfect moment. Three of Wands kind of is a card of small worries. So you could say you're worrying about the small things, and that might be why you're not taking action. The Nine of Swords is a card of small worries, because the Nine of Swords is a card of temporary worries. It is a temporary card, Nine of Swords. And then you have the Four of Swords, healing, resting, recovering, all those other good things as well with the Four of Swords. So I do feel like there could be recovery coming in for you here. I feel like you're being very patient. Seven of Pentacles is a card of delayed results, but I do feel like there is a need to make a decision at this time, Aquarius. I feel like it's a very simple reading, actually. I feel like it's saying it's time. Again, over analysis paralysis with the Mouse card here. Seven of Pentacles. The negative side of the Seven of Pentacles is analysis paralysis. It is the energy of analyzing something to death and not taking action. So I feel like this is saying if something feels good, do it. I've been saying this to you in Pisces for months now, and Again, I always say that the two signs next to each other always get very similar messages. So it doesn't really surprise me that this is coming up, but I feel like for some of you, it's like you're trying to decide something in your life. And I do feel that this is saying like you need to move towards something new here, or it's like something has run its course. I feel like you're like checking something over and over and over again with this Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is normally the guy. He's looking at the Seven Pentacles on the ground. We could look at that like so many different ways. I could talk about it for hours. Maybe one day I will, Aquarius, but what I would say for you, intuitively, I feel like you're waiting for something to ripen. It's like, I feel like you keep checking something and saying like, is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? With this card. Or it's like maybe, but I also feel like some of you could be waiting for something to change here. Yeah, Ace of Wands. I feel like something's ready. I feel like you gotta take action here. I feel like something is ready. I feel like there never will be a perfect moment to take action on something. I feel like you need to get moving with this energy as well. Like I said, I feel like for others, it's like I feel that you are waiting for something to change and it just hasn't changed. So this could be a relationship. Like maybe you're in a relationship. Maybe you keep thinking that it's going to change, but it just hasn't changed. And I feel like this is saying like you need to move away from that relationship, especially if someone is telling you they've changed. For others, I would say if they have changed, then this is saying there's going to be a new beginning. So it doesn't matter, how you take it, but if there's been a change, then things will change. If there hasn't been, then I feel like it's time to move on with this energy. Time to have some sort of new beginning. So, love it. Thank you, Aquarius. Pisces, let's see here. Pisces, I feel like I need to just give this a quick mix up here. So, Pisces, let's see here. Pisces, you have the Seven of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Fish. You always get the King of Wands in your readings, Pisces. I did your weekly reading for next week, not next week, but the week of the 7th this morning, and you had this Fish card in your reading. I actually have multiple copies of this deck, so it wasn't even in this deck that I'm using tonight, but the Fish energy is an energy of like needing a small win or needing a guaranteed win in this deck. It can represent like fighting against, swimming upstream. It could say that your life could be a lot easier. To me, that's just a Pisces thing, right? I feel like I'm a Pisces. I feel like we overcomplicate things a lot of the times. I feel like we make our lives way more difficult than it needs to be, right? So, everybody does that, but definitely Pisces does it for sure. So I feel like this is saying something could be so much easier in your life, and I feel like you need to move towards it. Seven of Cups, I feel like, is really asking you, I feel like it's saying you are spoiled for choice. Your readings have been amazing, and I feel like it's saying you are spoiled for choice. The King of Wands, this literally says you can have whatever you want, Pisces. I've been saying this to you for months now. The King of Wands literally just says make a decision on something that you desire, and then nurture it into existence. King of Wands is an energy of, raising children. King of Wands is an energy of, really taking care of something, really nurturing something into existence. So if there's something you want, the King of Wands literally just says you can have it, but you're just gonna have to raise it like a child. You're going to have to baby something into existence, or you're going to have to put the work in. So I would say, don't half-ass a bunch of things with the Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to whole-ass one thing with the King of Wands. So this King of Wands is saying put your heart and soul into one thing that you want to accomplish at this time, and you will be successful. The Fish, again, is a card of small wins. So it's maybe you have a bunch of ideas. You're a Pisces. Of course you do. I got a million bad ideas, right? And floating around in my head at any given time. This basically says that you need a small win. Wherever you can have a small win is the direction you should move in with the Fish card here. You have the Nine of Wands, the Shark. I feel like you are becoming a shark, Pisces. The Nine of Wands is a card of never giving up and needing to make sure you don't give up on something, but it is a card of experimentation as well. So I feel for a lot of you, this is saying that maybe you can try all of your ideas, but I feel like you need to make a decision. Maybe you have a lot of ideas on things that you want to accomplish. I feel like this is saying for sure that you should try everything that you want, right? But I feel like you need to put a time on it, and I feel like you need to say wherever I have a small win, whatever works for me is going to be the thing that I commit to, is going to be the thing that I put all my time, effort, and energy into as well. This could also be love. Could be a fire sign that you're dealing with here, Pisces, as well. So, but I wouldn't really consider this a love reading. It could be, but for the most part, I feel like you're more focused on yourself here, and I feel like you're very determined. The Shark energy is very determined, straightforward, toward like really charging towards something. Sharks are very like efficient, as well. So I feel like you are kind of being more focused on being more efficient in your life as well. I feel like you're also trusting your intuition with the shark energy. So love it, Pisces. There you go. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. But let's see what we have for everybody. I'm going to give everybody just a second here to put in their numbers, and then we will get started. If you pick card number 1, you have the elk here in the starfish. The elk is an energy of leadership, and the starfish is kind of like saying you have to take the good with the bad. So I feel for some of you, this is really saying that you're taking the lead in your life. I feel like you're about to, some of you could literally be getting into leadership positions. I don't really, I really don't get much here other than the fact that I feel like there could be some things that you don't want to do, and then there could be some things that you do want to do. And I feel like it's kind of like saying you have to kind of like take the good with the bad. Weird message. I would never usually say anything like that, but that's what I'm getting here with this energy. So there you go. If you pick card number 2, you have the buffalo in the world. Very much a grounded, earthy energy. So I feel for some of you, you could be grounding something in reality with this energy here. You could be achieving some sort of goal. Some of you could be moving as well, I'm getting here with this energy. For some of you, I feel like this is like a long-held goal that you've had for a very long time. I'm getting the word ancient on the buffalo. Ancient, the buffalo are kind of like an ancient animal in certain ways. So I feel like there's something that you've wanted to accomplish for a very long period of time, and I feel like you could be accomplishing it with this energy. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Chariot and the 8 of Pentacles. Definitely success. 8 of Pentacles, material success on the horizon. Chariot is a victory coming in for you here, card number 3. So I feel like there is some sort of major victory coming in for you, card number 3, and some sort of win. I do feel this could be financial. I always say, in this deck here, the Chariot has like a pentacle around its neck, and then you have the 8 of Pentacles. So this could be a financial victory for you, card number 3, people. For others, I feel like you've worked very hard for something here. I feel like you're just taking control of your life, really. The Chariot is kind of like a card that says you're not allowing other people to control you any longer. You're taking control, and I really feel that. I feel like that will lead to, of course, more success. Love it. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer questions now, and that will be that. So let me figure out where I was. Amnesia, thank you for the super chat. You say, will there be reconciliation between me and my boyfriend? 5 of Swords here, 9 of Pentacles. I would say, I don't really like that. I would say no. 5 of Swords, breakup. 9 of Pentacles, slow energy. And the Queen of Cups is a change in direction in love here. I mean, I feel like you can have whatever you want. I mean, I always say this. I mean, to me, the cards can't control your life. I feel like if you truly want someone back, you could attract them back into your life. But the Magician could also be a new beginning. You're attracting something new into your life. So I would say no. I feel like you're going to move towards something new is what I'd say to you. Let's see. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Should my twin flame and I try again with a committed relationship? 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. I would say yes. I don't really like the 4 of Pentacles necessarily in love, but with the 10 of Cups, I would definitely say it's a little bit more positive. So I would say yes. This could just mean a deep commitment. 10 of Cups is like literally having a family, or, happy home, happy family card. So I would say yes with that energy. Amber, thank you for the super chat. I told my child's father, Scorpio, that I need some time to myself and process everything he's put me through. How is he currently feeling about me? Confused. I feel like he's confused here. King of Pentacles. I feel like he's confused, but King of Pentacles, something is like sticking around. I'm not saying he has any right to be confused, by the way. He could just be a dummy. I don't know, but I feel like he feels confused at this time. Matt Grenier, thank you for the super chat. You say, feel like I'm being guided to move back to AZ. I feel like you are going to move back to AZ, yes. You have the 8 of Wands and the Fool. I mean, I felt that like immediately. 8 of Wands is quick movement, quick success, and a conclusion, but definitely moving, and the Fool is a journey. So I would say, yes, definitely. I feel like you will probably be moving. Leanne, thank you for the super chat. You say, just started talking to a Scorpio. I like that. 2 of Cups, 6 of Swords, definitely an improvement. So I feel like it could be a major improvement over other relationships that you've been in. So yeah, I would go for it for sure. Mara, thank you for the super chat. You say, how is my Pisces feeling about me and our relationship at the moment? Knight of Swords, 3 of Cups. I feel like they are wanting a reunion here, Mara. So if you are not together with this person, I don't think you are. Then I feel like they are wanting a reunion with that 3 of Cups. Knight of Swords, like wanting to charge in. I feel like they want communication. Lily J, thank you for the super chat. You say, how are things looking between Libra and I? I actually feel like this looks pretty good. You have the Devil, so I would be like careful of anything toxic in this connection. But Ace of Pentacles is an offer, and Ace of Pentacles to me is a path to marriage. It doesn't mean you will marry this person, but to me it's definitely very good for commitment. So I feel like things look really good for you there. I would just make sure things aren't toxic with the with this Devil card. Seraphonite Visions, thank you for the super chat. Cards for my love life, please. 4 Wands, Marriage, Sun. I like this. This looks very good. I feel like you've been on pause with the 4 Swords. You've been waiting for love. And actually, you've probably been on pause with the 4 Wands. 4 Wands looks like a pause symbol. So I feel like you've been waiting for love. But I feel like this is love. Could be a Leo coming in for you, or just someone who stands out big time with the Sun. But definitely love coming in for you. Katie C, thank you for the super chat. Katie, hold on. You say, will I get hired at the job I'm waiting on? I would actually say yes. Judgment, 6 Wands. This is definitely success, Katie. So I would say yes for sure. That looks very good. Lilu, thank you for the super chat. You say, how would Miguel feel? I think you're saying, how does Miguel feel about me? Ace of Swords here, Death. It's like, I feel like they feel like this is an ending. So they could feel like this is over. Although Ace of Swords would be communication. So I feel like they will be communicating in the future. Miss Liz, thank you for the super chat. Miss Liz, you say here, cards for love life, please. 2 Wands, waiting for love. 9 of Swords, you're worried. Here, I feel like you need to tell a new story. 9 of Swords to me can be like, we get used to something for too long. Like maybe we've been single for too long, so we get used to it, you know? So then that's like the story we start to tell ourselves, is that we're single. And I feel like you need to change the story you tell yourself here. Yes, that will lead to love. I literally asked, what will happen if you change your story? You have the Page of Cups, which is literally a love offer coming in for you. I feel like there could be a love offer. Could be a Pisces coming in for you for sure. Could be any sign. You know, to me, this is like a general admirer. So definitely love coming in for you. Tracy R, thank you for the super chat. Will I have to move at the... I think you're saying, will I have to move at the end of the month? 9 of Wands. No, I feel like you'll have a choice. So, I mean, I feel like maybe you will, maybe you won't, but I feel like you will be given a choice. And you say, is Sagittarius in love coming back as he said? Yeah, Knight of Cups. I would say yes. Knight of Cups is a knight in shining armor. So, yes. Stacy Randall, thank you for the super chat. What is my future with Jimmy? Knight of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. This is teamwork, is what I'd say, Stacy. Ace of Cups, definitely could be a love offer here. I don't like this, the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands to me is like in and out energy, Stacy. And I do feel that. I don't always say that about the Knight of Wands, but I feel like you need more of a commitment here. But you do have the 3 of Pentacles, which is teamwork, and then the Ace of Cups. So definitely could be love for sure. Focon, thank you for the super chat. I have my heart set on a new vehicle. Will I be able to purchase by the end of the year soon? I would say pretty soon. 9 of Pentacles is literally having the money, having money to purchase something, being able to buy something. It's also a card of values or a material success. So I would say yes for sure. Ninny Bear, thank you for the super chat. You say, Leo, dealing with a Taurus. I stood up for myself and we are in separation right now. Is he going to reach out for equal give and take? What's his block? Not Queen of Swords here, 9 of Cups. Selfishness. So they might, like, this isn't like necessarily overt, so, selfishness. I don't think they're a selfish person, but I definitely feel like they think about themselves a little bit too much. So, probably not like the worst thing in the world or the worst person in the world, but I feel like they just need to see things from both sides in this situation. So I feel like they will reach out, but I feel like they need to kind of be more giving. Kim, thank you for the super chat. I am doing well. Can you pull cards for the week? Any advice coming up concerning me in Aquarius? It's like very closed off energy is what I'd say here. Seven of Wands is defensiveness, or it could be. 10 of Wands, a lot of burdens in this situation. Seven of Pentacles, Emperor. I feel like at this time they're very closed off. This is like no communication, not opening up. So yeah, I feel like Seven of Pentacles is coming up as your advice, which would be patience. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're very closed off at this time. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. You say, for romance, thank you for the kind words as well. You have the Chariot, Brandy, and the Eight of Pentacles. This is like dating. Anything having to do with work on a love-related question, to me, Brandy, just could represent dating or like putting yourself out there, meeting someone new. So I feel like you definitely that you will be dating at this time, but definitely success with the Chariot. CJ3333, thank you for the super chat. Who's coming towards me in love for a long-term relationship? I feel like whenever the Four of Cups comes up, it kind of says like you should have an abundance mentality and realize that there are multiple opportunities for you. I do feel like it could be an earth sign coming in for you here. But yeah, I feel like you need to get away from thinking of the one. I always tell people, if you're thinking of the one, it's like the quickest way to not have love is to think that you need to find the one. It's like when you stay open and when you realize there's an abundance of love for you, that's when the one shows up. So I feel like the Eight of Cups is saying, open up. Sushma, thank you for the super chat. You say, may I know if Gopal is serious about me and will he get married to me? You have the Six of Pentacles, Temperance card. I feel like you'll have to be patient, but yes, I feel like this is serious. Look at Empress. I feel like he's very attracted to you, so I would say yes. Renee, thank you for the super chat. This is my first, thank you. Was wondering how my near future is looking. You have the Seven of Swords here and the Five of Pentacles. So this is what you're fearing right here. Three Wands, it's like you're waiting. I almost feel like saying too much waiting. Again, I wouldn't worry about this energy here because the Seven of Swords is like he is trying to avoid this, basically, Five of Pentacles. He's stealing these swords from this army back here. Sorry, my camera is reversed, so that's why I can't point where I want to point, but he is trying to steal this swords from this army here. And you have the Three of Wands, so I feel like you're trying to like protect your future here. Hierophant, could be love, like you could be fearing being left out in the cold, but I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Antisocial V, thank you for the super chat. You say here, love the aqua reading for December. Thank you. Can you pull some cards for good things happening for me in December? Any love? Yes, lovers. So could be love coming in for you. You have the High Priestess as well. High Priestess is like no action. So, you know, I always say when the High Priestess comes up, obviously we have to take action with the High Priestess. So I feel like you need to get out there. But Ten of Pentacles to me is the best love card in the deck. So yeah, definitely. Guided Visionary, thank you for the super chat. Positive Eclipse Energy, enjoy your day. Thank you so much. Guided Visionary, if you have a question, let me know. Empress, thank you for the super chat. Am I being paranoid? Should I worry? You have the Ten of Swords. I mean, Ten of Swords, like needing to let go of something. I feel like there's no point in worrying about anything, you know, period. At all. Like worrying doesn't do anything for any of us, right? So it's like I always say things like in readings where I tell people not to worry about things, and then I always get someone leaving a comment about, you know, how horrible their life is and how much they need to worry. But it's like what is that doing other than nothing? You know, so to me, it's like, yeah, I mean, sure, we can, you know, I could sit here and shit my pants about a million things every single day, but instead I just like, you know, go about my day. I put in work, I work and all this other stuff, and everything works out. So really, what I'm trying to say to you, Empress, is I feel like this is saying you have a choice. You can worry or you can say everything is always working out for me, in the words of Esther Hicks, one of my favorite people of all time. I feel like you need to say everything is always working out for me, is what I'd say here. Shanda, thank you for the super chat. If there will be a reconnection relationship, communication with an ex-Pisces anytime soon, what's holding him back? You have the Five of Cups here, Eight of Swords. It's very stuck energy. I feel like this is an ending, is what I would say to you. Pisces is confusing. You know, I'm a Pisces. And like, trust me, Pisces, I feel, is confusing, can be. They're not all confusing, but Pisces can definitely be very confusing to date. So, you know, depending on like what this, you know, depending on how this person is. So I feel this is over, is what I'd say with this energy. I feel like you're going to move on. Ryan, hello. Thank you as always for the super chat. You say, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you as well. What does the universe have in store for me and Bree this month? Justice. This could be communication. Page of Swords, spying, King of Swords. This could be like communication or balance. So I do feel like there could be kind of like balance being returned here. So I feel like things are going to be balancing out for you here, Ryan. I like this. I feel like it's good. Zyl, thank you for the super chat. Can you pull some cards for my career and work? You have the Queen of Wands, the Tower. Queen of Wands really need to stand up for yourself, like really needing to be bold, needing to be assertive, needing to really kind of go for what you desire. The Tower could be a falling out or something like that, but the Hermit, I feel like this is saying you need to stand out. I feel like you could easily avoid this Tower moment by doing this right here. I feel like you need to stand out. I feel like you need to get as much attention as you possibly can. That could lead to a raise or promotion. That's literally, the Queen of Wands is literally my card of getting a raise or promotion if you put in the work to stand out, if you put in the work to get as much attention as you possibly can. Bianca, thank you for the super chat. Should I walk away from the Taurus and start something new with the Capricorn? Two of Swords, it's like a difficult decision. Page of Pentacles, I would say yes is what I say. Five of Wands, competition. Two of Swords, difficult decision here. But the Page of Pentacles to me is new love. So I would say pick the new love for sure with this energy. Let's see here. Connell, hold on. Chat is all messed up. Hold on. Let me fix this. Connell Haggins, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the kind words as well. Really appreciate it. If you have a question, let me know. Crystal Means, thank you for the super chat. What is upcoming for me in the next week regarding love? King of Cups, love. This is like an adventure in love. Definitely could be love. This could be like a water sign coming in for you. Could be a fire sign as well, Crystal. But I feel like this is love coming in for you here. Strength. I feel like you need to be patient at this time. This could be a Leo coming in for you, Crystal. Like to me, this is a very bold, assertive energy. To me, the King of Cups can be kind of like Leo energy as well, because it can be more nurturing, more caring, and Leos can definitely be like that. Some of them, so it could be like a Leo coming in for you. I feel like you need to be patient, but definitely love. Warm Fuzzy, thank you for the super chat. Warm Fuzzy, if you are here, let me know and pop your question in down below. Jessica's World, thank you for the super chat. Will I outgrow with my Aquarius, or will we grow apart? Been together for so long, have a wedding date in January. Will it work out, or am I being deceived? Six of Cups here, Star. It's like some sort of wish or wish fulfillment here for you, is what I'd say to you. So, yeah, I feel like it'll work out. This is good, is what I'd say to you. Very positive. So I feel like things will work out for you, Jessica. Christy, thank you for the super chat. New business opportunities that worth taking the risk. I would actually say yes. Hangman definitely says, like, get all your ducks in a row. Like, learn everything you possibly can about it. But Wheel of Fortune, a lot of luck, and the Ace of Wands, passion, new beginning. I would say yes, Christy. So I would go for it. Those are very good cards. Of course, like I said, I would learn as much as you can. Christy, I answered. Erica, thank you for the super chat. You say here, what does Ulf think about me? And what does... I got it. For the first person, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, I think they're a little stuck on you. So, I don't know. That could be a good thing. For Dennis, you have the World and Lovers. So, I feel like Dennis is a better option, is what I'd say to you. I think there's just more attraction in general with Dennis. Connie, thank you for the super chat. You say, cards for the week. You have the Justice card and Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is like good news coming in for you. So, for some reason, I just feel like good news. But I feel like I said this to you the other night, Connie. It's like the same thing. I like it. This is definitely like, could be balancing out your finances. Could be like more money coming in for you, or you could just be really focusing on your finances and creating. You could be more focused on creating more financial balance with the Justice card. But I feel like this is like good news in your finances. So I like that. Could just be good news in general. Datso Scorpio, thank you for the super chat. Can you pull love cards for the upcoming week? You have the Chariot and the Four of Swords. A little slow. Chariot is fast, but the Four of Swords is kind of like waiting. So I feel like there could be victories for you here. Three of Swords, but COVID. So maybe a little bit slow at this time. But I feel like there's love around you, or I feel like there's love available to you. with the Page of Cups. This is like an admirer, but it's like someone isn't making a move. What is going on here? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like someone's attracted to you, but I feel like, again, this could just be because of COVID, basically. But definitely love coming in for you. I just don't think it's maybe this week. I feel like maybe in the near future. Dion GF, thank you for the super chat. Should I tell Taurus I'm ready to be official? Yeah, I would say yes. I feel like you're ready. So I feel like you're going to wait a little while longer is what I feel like is going to happen. But yes, is what I would say to you. You have the Judgment card, so that would be a yes. Katie, thank you for the super chat. Will my Libra propose soon? Magician, 9 of Cups. I would make a wish. I would say yes. This to me is like wish fulfillment. So yes is what I would say here with this energy. Kimber, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What do I need to know? Let's see here. Kimber, you say here, what do I need to know? I'm seeing repeating numbers. This is the card that just fell, Kimber, is the Hermit in the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of luck coming in for you. And so I feel like there is a lot of luck coming in for you with this energy. And this is like standing out because the Hermit is like a little closed off, you know. He's got his star hidden in this lantern, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is like more opening up type of energy. So I feel like there's a lot of luck coming in for you. This is like a turnaround. Yeah, definitely an ending, but I feel like you're moving towards a new beginning. Yeah, King of Swords could be love, could be someone like more. You know, there could be like something good coming in for you with the King of Swords. There could be love as well, so I like that. Tessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And Tessa, you say here, when will he eventually ask me out? You have the Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles like juggling energy, Tessa. And so, but it could say he's going back and forth like about whether to ask you out or not. And Three Cups is a reunion though, and it is like a celebration as well. But I feel like there needs to be like a solid offer. What's going on here? Queen of Swords. I would open up more. I'd flirt more with this energy. I feel like that'll kind of like speed up the process. Parvina, thank you for the super chat. Could I have some advice on how to approach the next 2 weeks and what should I focus on? You have the Four of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of success coming in for you here. So I feel like there is success and abundance coming in for you here, Parvina. The Ten of Pentacles as advice really just says learn as much as you can. To me, it can be a card of like hidden or secret information that we have to learn about. But I feel like there is success coming in for you there. So that's that. Parvina answered. Sunita, thank you for the super chat. You say, next week in love for me, please. King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Things move. Someone can't talk is what I would say to you, Parvina, because I'm choking. I feel like someone needs to open up here. I feel like there needs to be communication, but like this could be someone moving towards you very slowly, for sure, with that Knight of Pentacles. Just Me Kim, thank you for the super chat. You say here, any messages from the universe for me? Feeling so alone, disconnected. You have the Moon going through a period of fears. But, you know, going through a dark period, but it does say you're heading in the right direction. Death, going through a transformation. So I feel like there's a transformation coming in for you. Ten of Wands, definitely a lot of burdens. Like I said, Seven of Pentacles, I would be patient, is what I'd say for you. The Moon is a card of fears because it represents innovation. You know, it represents a period of time after a full moon. So, you know, it can represent fears because it's like you're doing new things. But you have the two pillars in the Moon coming up, and then you have the two pillars from the Moon right here on the Death card. So I feel like the Sun is coming up for sure. X7 the Kid, thank you for the super chat. Anything specific I need to know for next week? King of Wands, Three of Pentacles. I would focus on teamwork in all areas of your life. I feel like that will lead to the most success with this energy. I feel like this is you, the King of Wands, just showing up here in this reading. Yeah, and the Hangman, you know, maybe a little slow, but I don't know, this energy comes up for everybody because of COVID. It's like we can't do the things that we usually want to do. But overall, Three of Pentacles, I like it. That's a card of quality work. Nitro1, thank you for the super chat. Should I retire from my job in January and file for Social Security? I would say if you want to. Six of Cups is kind of like a choice. Six of Cups is a yes card. Yeah, Page of Swords, I would say it might be a little bit premature is what I would say to you. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this could just be saying that it's like a little bit too early. Childlike energy on both of these. Again, I'm not calling you immature. I'm just saying I feel like it's a little bit early, maybe. So I would wait a little bit longer. Georgia, thank you for the super chat. How does my Gemini feel towards me? Ace of Cups, love, for sure. Six of Wands, wanting to give you attention. So yeah, definitely love. Determined SJ, thank you for the super chat. Which to pursue? Real estate appraisal or nonprofit leadership? I would say nonprofit leadership, Seven of Wands. The Tower for real estate appraisal, meh, not so great. Obviously, the Tower. And the Seven of Wands is an energy of needing to commit to something. So I would say nonprofit for sure. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. Will I marry a man I currently know? If so, clarifiers, please. Eight of Wands here, Ace of Wands. I almost feel like saying no, honestly. I feel like you could. I mean, my problem with the cards is it's like we create our own reality. So, I mean, if you wanted to, you could. But to me, this would be like a new beginning. Eight of Wands, card of quick success. And the Ace of Wands is like a new beginning, something new. I would get out of your head with the Nine of Swords here. Seven of Swords. It's like fears. Like the fears of having to meet someone new. But Devil, like I'm getting like the devil, So, but I feel like that's saying no. Like I feel like it's saying it's going to be someone new that you marry. Could be a fire sign for sure. Queen of Cups, change in direction. I don't know. I would say, I feel like you have a choice, but I feel like it could be someone new with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is just such a strong card. Kiyomi, thank you for this super chat. What zodiac signs are coming towards me in the near future? I would say Aquarius. Could be an Aquarius or a Taurus or both here, but I really feel like this is just you. So I feel like it could be an Aquarius coming in for you. So if you're looking for love, someone who's attracted to you here, probably an Aquarius. Cassie blah blah, thank you for the super chat. You say here, can you pull some cards for my relationship with GA? Will it become serious, or will the distance between us become an issue? Seven of Cups, you have a choice. Strength, I feel like if you can be patient, then it will be successful. I mean, Neptune and Pisces, you've probably heard me talk about this. I've probably said this to you before, Cassie. I mean, to me, with Neptune and Pisces, Seven of Cups, it's like saying, the fantasy exists of, making this something a reality, right? But it's like needing to bring it down to earth is what needs to happen with the Strength card. King of Cups to me is a card of moving. To me, the King of Cups is a card of the home. So I would say yes. I definitely feel like this could be real. Juan, thank you for the super chat. Should I continue creating content on social media? I would say yes. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is a grind. To me, if you're going to be on social media, you have to grind your ass off, basically. But if you do that, you will be very successful. Eight of Pentacles. It's material success on the horizon. The other way to look at Eight of Pentacles is it says you're in a learning phase where you're learning what works and what doesn't work. So, because this is a card of apprenticeship. It's like you are learning how to create quality social media posts or, whatever. So I would say if you put the work in, you will be successful, plain and simple, with the Eight of Pentacles. Blue Dragonfly, thank you for the super chat. What's in the cards for this coming 2 weeks in romantic love? Should I move on from the person I'm thinking about? Should I trust? You have the trust your intuition here. Strength, I feel like you need to be patient, is what I say to you. So I feel like you should be patient with this energy, no doubt about it. Sophia, thank you for the super chat. What does a Gemini want with me? Another Gemini. He's been talking about me around our workplace. When is he moving on? The Sun, I feel like they're conflicted. I feel like they're having a hard time maybe moving on with this energy. So the Sun is love, but I feel like they're just having a hard time moving on. I feel like they probably eventually will. Kaylin, thank you for the super chat. You say here, in need of guidance, I feel lost, defeated, and empty. You have the Two of Swords here and the Knight of Wands. I feel like you need to channel your energy. Two of Swords is needing to make a decision, needing to move on to something new. And the Knight of Wands is like restless energy, but it kind of says like you need something to work on. I feel like I said this to you the other night, Kaylin, but it could just be like deja vu. But I feel like you need to work on something. Like I feel it could be a puzzle, as I always say, or it could just be something you find fun or a hobby. But I feel like working on something will lead to success here with this energy. Sandra, thank you for the super chat. You say Pisces, Aquarius, cusp, moon, dealing with a Virgo moon, Leo, any future for us. 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles here. And the Hierophant is marriage, Sandra. So I would say yes. I feel like someone's a little bit too independent here. So maybe you're just wanting more of a connection with this person. Yeah, somebody's very independent. 5 of Swords here. 5 of Swords can be a breakup, but it can also be someone who's very independent. Knight of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of love here, but I feel like someone needs to maybe allow the other person into their space, if that makes sense. And I feel like that could lead to a commitment with the Hierophant. So yes. Danny, thank you for the super chat. You say, what's going on with my friend Ben? It's been a while. I haven't heard from him. I've heard of him, but I don't feel it's a good thing to reach out. Yeah, 9 of Wands. I feel like he's very defensive at this time, is what I would say to you here. I would be patient. You have the 2 cups, so that's good, but I would just be patient in this situation. Holly, thank you for the super chat. Holly, if you have a question, let me know. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. I'm not crazy excited about a career path I haven't even started, but already put money in for training. The exam is this week. Is this still good for me? Ace of Swords, victory. Yeah, you have the Emperor. I would say yes. So I feel like this is good for you here, Lisa. And I mean, even if you don't stay in the career, it could be leading to something else as well. Again, another one of my major problems with tarot is like people always get pissed off at me, like when I say, yes, you should go do something, and then it doesn't work out. But then it leads to something better. And I'm always like, that's the point, is it's like tarot will say that something is right for you, even if it isn't, if it's going to lead to something better, because maybe you have to go through something to, get to another place. So that's kind of like the energy I get here. I feel like maybe you're not going to stay there forever, but whatever this is probably will lead to something better, is what I'd say to you. Let's see. Quentin, thank you for the super chat. You say, is the universe trying to tell me something? Had a dream of a triangle and 3 orbs in it. Knight of Swords here. Definitely a message. Yeah, you have the 3 cups here as well. Needing to look at what you have already in your life. 3. Look at this. You have 3 cups and then 3 right here. 3 of Wands. So I feel like it's time to like move forward. This could be moving, Quentin, number 1. But number 2, it could also be expansion. It's like your life is expanding. I like that. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Will my brother's Leo, your brother, I got it, court date be in his favor? 10 of Cups here, Queen of Wands. I would say yeah, for the most part. I mean, this is pretty good energy. 10 of Cups is fortune after difficulty. Queen of Wands is like a defensive energy as well. So I would say yes. Rosanna, thank you for the super chat. Card for Virgo and me. 2 Wands. Someone's got to take the lead. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. 6 of Swords. It's like a moving on energy, Rosanna. So I'm wondering if this is a moving on situation for you here. So you might be moving on, is what I'd say to you. Let's see here. Mando, thank you for the super chat. You say, I'm secretly in love with a girl with long fingers that saves bugs. Should I tell her? Does she like me? I'm pretty sure that you said she had messy hair and spits last night. But let me clear my throat. And that's an interesting one, Mando. But you have the 3 of Swords, heartbroken, lovers. I would still say yes, is what I'd say to you. 3 of Swords like a heartbreak, but you have the lovers, which is like being a lover, and Emperor. It's like someone has to open up in this situation. 6 of Pentacles. I would do it slowly. I feel like if she has long fingers and if she's into bugs, she probably doesn't want you to come on too strong. So you might have to move towards her kind of slowly with that 6 of Pentacles. But yeah, I'd go for it. Kamika, thank you for the super chat. I like this guy from church, Sam. He is a fire sign. Is he worth pursuing? Advice in love, please. My ex-Pisces is trying to come back. You have the Hermit and the Hierophant. I feel like this fire sign would be good for you. Maybe a little shy with that. I feel shyness on the Hermit. I mean, the Hierophant is marriage, so I would go for it, is what I'd say to you. Pisces, strength card. I mean, it's up to you. I feel like it's a choice, but I would go towards a new person. Hey, Dion. Dion, if you are here, let me know. I think I already answered your question. So if you are here, Dion, and if you have another question, just pop it in down below. Zas, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my Leo and I end up in a relationship? I would actually say yes. I kind of felt it right away. Before I even saw your question, I just felt the yes. So I would say yes with this energy for sure. Nisi Anders, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will I ever date the Virgo? They say they are too busy for me right now. Queen of Cups here, Four of Pentacles here, and the Ace of Wands. I would actually say yes. Queen of Cups is a really good card for love, number one. And the Four of Pentacles, commitment, Ace of Wands, passion, I would say yes. Francine, thank you for the super chat. I want to apply to a pre-med program in Massachusetts. Do you think I will? If you want to, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands, definitely. That's a success. So I would say yes. I feel like you will be successful here in this with this energy for sure. Chloe, thank you for the super chat. Will Aquarius reach out to me this year? Three of Cups, Death card, yes, definitely. So yeah, I feel like they will. Three of Cups is a reunion, so I'd say yes. Emily, thank you for the super chat. You say here, is Eric going to get back to me? Or I would actually say, you have the Nine of Swords, worried about this. Ace of Cups says there's still love there. And you have the Nine of Swords, let go of your fears, and Ten of Pentacles, success. So I feel like there will be success coming in for you here with this energy. So yeah, I like it. Let me just figure this out. Jedi, hold on. Jedi, thank you for the super chat. You say here, cards for love. You have the Devil and the Four of Wands. Marriage, could be a Capricorn coming in for you. I think you need to let go of something toxic or be careful of something from the past that's toxic. But Four of Wands is freedom in love. Three of Pentacles, I think is what you're looking for. I mean, I just feel like it's impossible to not look for this right now because of the astrology. I feel like everybody's very focused on teamwork, or I feel like everybody could be very focused on finding someone who wants to work on a team as well. So I feel like that's what your focus is. Could be an Earth sign coming in for you. I don't know. Page of Wands, go on an adventure, get out there and date. Bria, thank you for the super chat. Why does my husband keep my picture up and watch me if he wants a divorce? I feel like he has a hard time letting go. Here, Six of Wands. I mean, it's still attention. I don't know, this is like a weird thing, is what I'd say to you for sure. I'm not gonna lie, Bria. Page of Cups is like can represent having a hard time of letting something go or not wanting something to slip away. So you know, he might say one thing but mean something else here with this energy. So I don't know. I do feel like that is a weird situation, is what I'm going to say to you, Bria. Chariot, and yeah. Chariot is a victory, so I feel like regardless, there will be a win here. Cam, thank you for the super chat. What are his true thoughts and feelings about me? Four of Swords, waiting, Nine of Swords. I feel like this person will charge into your life here. Temperance, I feel like you need to be patient. I feel like they're about to make a move, for sure. So that's what I'd say to you. Gigi, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, Spirit, what is the outcome of meeting up with the old Leo friend from the past? Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, whatever you're wishing for in this situation. Seven of Pentacles says be patient. Like, don't try to rush this person into something, but Nine of Cups is a wish. So I feel like there will be a wish or wish fulfillment for you, Gigi, whatever you're hoping for. Yeah, you have the moon. It's like you're uncertain, but the moon just says we can't know the future necessarily. Yeah, the world. I don't know. Leo, by the way. Leo shows up right here, Gigi, on this card. So, yeah, I feel like it'll go well. Anna M, thank you for the super chat. Aquarius has been opening up a lot more. What are his true feelings for me? Yeah, well, Aquarius, number one, with the star card, Six of Cups, definitely love. So this is like a turnaround, you know, I would make a wish with the star card, but also Six of Cups could be to like return. So that looks good to me. Mary Roman, thank you for the super chat. Mary, if you are here, pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Christine, Solano, thank you for the super chat. Need advice on if I should keep communication with Sag. I feel like I want more, plus I shouldn't settle for what we have, so not sure what to do. Well, I wouldn't settle, of course. You do. I feel like there's still traction here. Seven of Wands here. So Seven of Wands is a card of boundaries, but I feel like it's saying like you need to. I don't think it's. That's not the right word. is what's is what I feel intuitively. I feel like it's more saying I am totally against having doing the whole ultimatum thing in relationships, because it's a terrible way to have a relationship is based off of an ultimatum that never works. But I do feel like there are certain things that you need to establish, is what I'm getting with the Seven of Wands. I feel like as long as they're willing to fulfill your desires, you're also gonna have to do the same thing for them. But I feel like if they can do that, then I feel like this could work out with this energy for sure. But I feel like those things need to be like set in stone, or things need to be discussed with that Seven of Wands. Heather, thank you for the super chat. You say here, I need some advice about my partner for our near future. You have the Ten of Swords here, Knight of Cups. Ten of Swords isn't ending, but you have the Knight of Cups, which is like a knight in shining armor. So I feel like if there was an ending in this situation, this could be like a new beginning for you here. Two of Cups, perfect match. So I'm wondering if there was an ending in this situation, now this is a new beginning. Knight of Cups, knight in shining armor. Two of Cups is soulmates for you, Heather. You have the Five of Pentacles, though, feeling left out in the cold. I do not like the Ten of Swords, because to me it says something is dead, done, over with. But I do feel like there could be a new beginning here for you. What I would say is that this would represent needing to overcome fears, these two cards here. So the Knight of Cups is afraid to cross this river. So it's almost like for this to work out, the relationship needs to reach a place that it's never reached before, is what's popping into my head. So I feel like it needs to like kind of progress farther than it has before. But I feel it's kind of like up in the air at this time. Two of Swords, someone needs to make a decision in this situation to make the full commitment. Two of Swords. Like Two of Swords, like I just said, it's like this needs to, like the message keeps popping into my head is this needs to go somewhere it's never gone before. Two of Swords, like needing to go to these distant lands. She needs to get off her butt and go to these distant lands behind her, because it's like where she is where she has always been. And that's boring. So I feel like for this to work out, that's what needs to happen. But I feel like that could happen. It does look good. Mary Roman, thank you for the super chat. What will happen with my EEO complaint? And will I get a job soon? You have the Page of Swords here. I feel like this is news. To me, this is like a slow process based off of the two page cards here. I feel like you will be going through the process. Page of Swords is like investigation. So things could be being investigated in the situation. And will you get a job soon? Five of Cups, you're waiting for a job. Queen of Pentacles, yes. Queen of Pentacles is resources. So I would say yes. Melissa, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, can you pull cards for me for love? Current person, communication, effort from him. You have the Five of Swords here, the Four of Cups. I do feel like you're wanting more out of this. I feel like I always say the same thing to you, Melissa, if I'm not mistaken. But I feel like you're kind of like wanting more of an investment. I feel like you're wanting to see more work put in from this person here with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like communication coming in, Ace of Swords. So I feel like there will be communication with that Eight of Pentacles. This could say that they're busy, but it could also just say that they're about to put more work into this situation, so more effort. Like I said, I don't like the Four of Cups, because Four of Cups is definitely wanting more out of a situation, because Four of Cups is like thinking that thinking the grass is going to be greener on the other side. But the thing with the Four of Cups is sometimes it is. So yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a choice. But yeah, I feel like there will be more work put in here. You also say career, my new business opening, success, financial. You have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Definitely need to focus on this. Five of Wands is conflict or competition, but to me, the Five of Wands doesn't say stop because there's conflict or competition. Five of Wands says you are learning through battles. You are learning through the process, so keep learning. Seven of Cups says focus on what you truly want here. Eight of Swords just says that there are different ways of doing things, so just stay open to all ways of doing things as far as the business is concerned here. Eight of Cups says the same thing. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, I feel like you'll be working hard, but Two of Pentacles is seeing results for that, so that looks good. I like it. Kathy Steffens, thank you for the super chat. Should she stay or make her go? Queen of Pentacles, Magician. I feel like this is a stay type of energy, so I feel like this is stay. I feel like she will stay at this time. Sophia, thank you for the super chat. You say here, did the Libra leave because of Gemini's interference? Nine of Wands here, King of Wands. I would say no. So no. Jennifer Z, thank you for the super chat. Is Sag interested in me? Will he make a move? High Priestess here. I feel like there's definitely interest here. I do not like the High Priestess because it's no action. Tower, yeah, son, yeah, the Tower could be a surprise. I would say the Tower is not necessarily a bad card. It can represent a good surprise, or it can represent being surprised by them. So I feel like there could be a surprise. I would say yes. The Sun. I feel like there's going to be a lot of attention here. I would say yes. So yes. Patrice, thank you for the super chat. You say, what's next for me in my life? Is there love coming in for me? You have the Seven of Swords. Let go of your fears. Two Wands. Yeah, this is like a change. Two Wands is going towards like a new beginning. Two Wands is taking the lead, taking control of your life. So I feel like you're really taking control at this time. Eight of Wands, quick success. Eight of Wands for love is a card of socializing. It says like your best bet for finding love is socializing or spending time with family or, something like that. So that's what I'd do here. Kukubee, thank you for the super chat. Can you please tell me, will my Disney case settle in December or January? December, January, judgment for January. So I feel like it could be January. I think it could be a little sooner, like December-ish, like towards the end of the month or something like that. So I feel like it's like happening soon. My problem with legal things right now is Mars went retrograde this year. So, there could be delays or there could be decisions that need to be made. So obviously these decisions could change the outcome of the case. But, I feel like basically January. Chris Rowe, thank you for the super chat. Chris Rowe, if you have a question, let me know down below. Angela Winter, thank you for the super chat. Any advice regarding the Pisces in my life? Ten of Wands, a lot of burdens here. Nine of Pentacles here, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there will be an offer. I feel like they're being like a hermit crab Pisces right now, even though that makes no sense. But I feel like they're being withdrawn. I feel like they're dealing with a lot at this time. But Ace of Pentacles says there will be an offer. Yeah, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, something permanent. Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's still desire here. So I would say, I hesitate to say be patient because I tell everybody don't wait for anyone. But I feel like if you could be patient in the situation, things could improve for you. Chris Rowe, thank you for the super chat. Should I continue working with my business partner or should we go our separate ways? So you have the Ten of Cups and the Six of Swords. Ten of Cups is good, but the Six of Swords, with the Six of Swords, this could definitely say that you are going to be going your separate ways because the Six of Swords is moving on. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're going to kind of go your separate way here, probably. And I feel like that'll be better for you with that energy, especially with that Six of Swords. So that's that. All right. Bonita, thank you for the super chat. You say, is he satisfied in his current life and relationship? For the most, yeah, kind of. So I would say yes. For the most part, yes, is what I'd say here. Carmen, thank you for the super chat. Will the new job be successful for me? Yes, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, definitely very successful for you here, Carmen. So I feel like there will be a lot of success and a lot of abundance for sure. Yes. Leanne, thank you for the super chat. Leanne, hold on 1 second. You say here, what lessons do I need to learn for a better love life? King of Pentacles here, King of Swords here. I wouldn't really call these lessons, is what I'd say. I feel like focusing on the right things is popping into my head because King of Pentacles is something permanent. King of Swords is like trusting wisdom. It basically just says trust your past, So I feel like you need to trust in the past. Like that's what I mean by wisdom. And I feel like that will lead to the most success. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. When will background check for the post office job be done? I feel like soon. Here, yeah, soon. The sun. This basically, the sun is coming up right here, and here's the sun right here. So I'd say very soon. Jody Marie, thank you for the super chat. You say here, should I walk away from a current relationship with Todd, Taurus, to start a new relationship with Lee, Aries? I feel like there's a lot of I feel like you probably are going to, so I'd say yes with this energy. So I just feel like you probably are going to do this. So yes. Tetra, thank you for the super chat. Should I move on from my Leo? I'm stuck. You have the Star and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you probably, just like I said to the last person, I feel like you probably are. Star is like a wish or wish fulfillment. Ten of Wands is like a lot of burdens, carrying a heavy weight, not being sure what you should do. You do have like a waiting energy here though. You have the Hangman here. It's like you're waiting. Emperor. Yeah, I feel like you probably are going to. Chris Rowe, thank you again for the super chat. You say, I am moving to a new town soon. Is this a good move? Yes, definitely, for sure. I think that the Page of Wands is just an amazing energy for moving. The Page of Wands is an excellent energy for adventuring and doing those things. Seven of Pentacles, probably because of COVID, it's like you're not going to be able to just, get out there and meet new people and things like that probably as quickly as you would like. But yeah, definitely King of Cups is my card of the home as well. And so I just love the King of Cups for moving. So yes, definitely. Kaylin, thank you for the super chat. Will JB return for committed relationship here? Knight of Wands, I wouldn't call this committed, so I would say no. I don't really like this because to me this is not very committed, so I'd say no. And you say any guidance cards. Queen of Pentacles, like a new path here. Eight of Cups, this could be like walking away at this time. I do feel like there could be a return here, but again, is it like what you will really want with that Knight of Wands? Knight of Wands, like in-out energy. Seven of Cups says you're two different people on two different paths, basically. So I feel like you need to realize that with this energy. Katie Skaggs, thank you for the super chat. Can you tell me the time frame of this proposal? I don't really, no, because I don't really do time frames. To me, I feel like things, I don't trust any psychic that claims they can do time frames because it's just not how the universe works. And, things happen when they're supposed to happen. You do have the Four of Swords here, Eight of Wands. I feel like it'll happen quickly. Four of Swords is a card of like waiting, but this person is receiving blessings in this top window here, Katie. And you have the Eight of Wands, which is quick, fast moving energy. So I feel like within, the next year or very quickly. Look at this, Ace of Wands, very quick energy as well. So I don't think you'll be waiting very long at all. Anna, thank you for the super chat. Is he thinking about us? Yes, definitely. Page of Swords, spying, Justice card. Yes. So yes. Sushma, thank you for the super chat. Is Gopal serious about me and will he marry me? I think I already answered this question, Sushma, but I would say yes. I'm pretty sure I said yes to you on the first time you asked. I would say yes. Judgment, yes. Lonnie, thank you for the super chat. Anything good coming in love? You have the Seven of Wands, a little closed off, but again, COVID, and the Nine of Cups is a wish, so I'd make a wish. Magician, use your power as a manifestation to get what you want. Magician could also say, try a new tool. Basically, it could just say, try something else. He has all these tools at his disposal. He has mastery over all the suits, so it could say, maybe you normally approach love in a certain way, and this could just say, try approaching love differently, and that will lead to success. You have the Two of Swords. It might be time for you to date, get out there, meet new people. That doesn't mean you won't go back to the past, by the way, but I feel like it could just be time for you to have new experiences. Two Sides Living, thank you for the super chat. Please pull some cards for the week. You have the Temperance card and Chariot. Definitely a victory coming in for you. I feel this is a turnaround for you. The Temperance card to me can represent mixing energies, but to me it can also represent kind of improvements because it's like a turnaround in your life. So I feel like some sort of transformation almost. Definitely going to lead to a victory. Anna, thank you for the super chat. You say here, what's coming for me on the full moon? You have the Three of Swords here and the Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work. So I feel like you are working at this time, or you will be working on things, Anna. So I feel like you are probably focusing on work, and I feel like there is success coming in for you here, Anna. I also feel that Three Swords, this could be like a healing. It's like you're working on yourself, is what I'd say to you. Antisocial V, thank you for the super chat. Can't stop thinking about him and having dreams about him sometimes. Any advice? Seeing 11-11-2-2-2 a lot. Wanting to move on, but still have hope. You have the Ace of Cups, which is love here, and the Two Wands. Need to take control over this situation is what I would say to you, Antisocial V. So, in a lot of ways, the Two Wands can represent taking control or taking the lead over the situation, but it could also be moving on in a lot of ways. That does not mean you will not have this person in your life. I always say that it's like if you want to be with someone, move on. If they have left you or whatever, let go, because then when you let go, if they come back and you both have improved yourself, then, it's meant to be, is what I'd say there. Kimber, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say here, gotta go wash my dog. A reading, please, for the mods. A big, huge thank you to the mods. The mods have the High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like the mods need to trust their intuitions at this time. Yeah, mods, I feel like you could be finding a lot of success. How crazy is this? The mods that I have in here right now are a Leo and a Taurus. So I feel like you both need to go for your goals and shoot for something new. The World is a card of reaching goals and kind of a completion energy. So I feel like a lot of you could be ending things at this time, mods. Nanya, thank you for the super chat. Will Robert finally get his head out of his ass and stop hiding his love? No, probably not. Two of Pentacles. This is a little tricky energy here. I feel like there could be fears here. Ten of Cups, yeah, probably. This is like fearful. Seven of Swords we could look at as lying, cheating, stealing, but as I always say, not everybody's liar, cheater, stealer. This could just be fears in this situation. The Ten of Cups, so I would say, yeah, maybe, is what I'd say to you. Lashley, thank you for the super chat. You say here, message for financing or wealth coming in. You have the Six of Swords and the King of Wands. This is like taking care of your money. King of Wands is a very kind, caring, nurturing energy. So it's like you will be taking care of your finances. This could lead to improvements in your finances. I like it. Janet, thank you for the super chat. Will Bruce ever balance his time out with us and commit? Nine of Cups here, Devil. Like I would say yes with the Knight of Cups, but I don't like the Devil. What is this? Nine of Swords. It's like I'm wondering if they're too stuck in their head. I feel like I say this to you all the time, Janet. I feel like they need to make the offer, but there's a lot of fears. Even the Knight of Cups is fearful of crossing this river. He's fearful of making the commitment. So I'd say yes, but it's like they have to overcome those fears. Daisy, thank you for the super chat. Should I, Capricorn, reach out to Anthony? Cancer, yeah, I feel like there's attraction here, plain and simple. Daisy, I feel like they could be a little closed off. Six of Pentacles, I would say yes. This to me, I feel like they need to be the one to put in some more work here. I feel like you need to get them chasing you a little bit, but I would say yes. Lashley, thank you again for the super chat. You say here, next home in Malibu. Hermit, Three of Pentacles. If you want to, I would say yes. So, yes. Danny J, if you are here, thank you for the super chat. Danny, if you are here, pop your question in down below. Jesse Boo, thank you for the super chat. General and financial reading, please. You have the Queen of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of luck coming in for you. It's like a turnaround in your life. So I feel like you're like really taking control of your destiny here. Ten of Pentacles, major success coming in for you. So love that. Lashley, thank you for the super chat. You say, I feel like no, is what I say. You say, will we move before selling the house? I'd say probably not. So, I feel like it'll happen close together, here. Madison, thank you for the super chat. You say, Pisces here. I really like a Virgo and think he likes me, but the energy is so back and forth for both of us. Any advice? Yeah, yes. Two of Cups. Are you kidding me? Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there's love here for sure. Ace of Pentacles is a path to marriage, Madison. So I feel like there's definitely attraction here for sure. I would, more flirting, more talking, things like that for sure. Jamila, thank you for the super chat. Can you tell me, Jamila, can you tell me anything about my new Virgo love interest? Six of Cups, there's love here. Five of Pentacles, I feel like they are feeling left out in the cold. Four of Cups, there needs to be an offer made here. So someone needs to make an offer, is what I'd say to you. So I would make the offer if I were you. I feel like that'll get it moving forward. Sandra, I, Virgo, feel like I want more from this Scorpio. I really like him. Of course, every single Virgo reading I do, there's a Scorpio in the reading. I kid you not, Sandra. I did the Virgo reading for, the Scorpio reading this morning for next week, and Virgo showed up, like, front and center. You say, I really like him, but not sure about his feelings. Does he think about us? The Fool, New Beginning, Knight of Pentacles, too cautious. There's too much of a cautious energy here. So I feel like there needs to be more work put in, but I feel like somebody needs to take the leap of faith. I feel like there's probably attraction here. Five of Wands. It's like someone is conflicted or someone is not taking the risk, but yes, I feel like there's definitely attraction here, Sandra. Francine, thank you for the super chat. Can you pull cards for me on love and work? Anything positive? Lovers, so definitely could be love. And for work, you have the Hierophant, learning. Hierophant says education will lead to a lot of success. So I feel like educating yourself in work or business would lead to success here. Sushma, thank you for the super chat. I'm not happy. Sorry to hear that at my current job. When will I get satisfaction and happy with my job? I feel like you need to look for something else, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like you're going to be moving towards someone else or something else here. Nine of Pentacles. This is like a new job. I think you're going to get a new job, is what I'd say there. Shelly Shell, thank you for the super chat. You say, cards for December, the Moon, Fears, Knight of Swords, quick movement. I feel like there's like quick success coming in for you here. Four Wands, freedom. I feel like there's a lot of freedom coming in for you in December. Shandy, thank you for the super chat. You say, start a new business. Should I quit my job to concentrate on business? Well, I would say no. I would not just quit, mostly because I talk about this all the time. To me, Saturn and Capricorn says, do not just quit your job. Make sure you have something else lined up. So I would not just quit, but I feel like you will be successful in business. So I would definitely put the work in for sure, is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, I feel like there will be a victory here. No doubt about it. All right, let's see here. Sheila, thank you for the super chat. What is up with this? You say, what is up with this Cancer guy? Am I wasting my time? Why is he hot and cold? 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. They could be like a little shy. 3 of Pentacles is like wanting to put the work in. Ace of Swords is a victory. So I feel like there could be a victory here. Yeah, 5 of Swords. I feel like they could be like a little independent, something like that, or they could be shy about opening up with the 5 of Swords. I feel like 3 of Pentacles, wanting to put the work in. 5 of Cups, they could be thinking about past hurts. So I feel like that's something they need to overcome. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Advice, suggestion, or input on how this hard conversation with Todd is going to go. The I love yous have been said, but is there commitment coming? 5 of Pentacles, feeling you want more. Of course, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune is a lot of luck, a lot of success here. 10 of Pentacles, everything you want. So I feel like things will go well. 10 of Pentacles is everything you want in a relationship, is what I'd say to you. Morningstar, thank you for the super chat. You say, how is my week look? Good. 9 of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy, success, abundance. 3 Wands, expansion, growth. You know, all those good things is what I'm thinking there. Hermit, wanting to open up more. Hermit is like climbing to the top of a mountain, but I feel like that looks pretty good. Natalie, no, I lied. Natalia, thank you for the super chat. Should I try again with David or take Rodney seriously? Rodney, no, I don't think Rodney is serious. I feel like you should try again with David. Knight of Cups is a Knight in Shining Armor. So I feel like David. Danetta, thank you for the super chat. What does Spirit want me to know at this time? 3 of Swords. I feel like you're going through healing. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is my card of like personal development as well as like everything else that the 8 of Pentacles represents. So I feel like you could be working on yourself or you need to work on yourself, Danetta. Gabby, thank you for the super chat. There's an important trip that I'm on the fence if I should go on. My heart is telling me to go, but the practical side of making it happen feels tricky. Do I go with my heart or listen to logic? Heart, Ace of Cups, and logic, the Emperor. I mean, I don't think it's a great time to travel in the first place. I mean, I literally said like a few months ago that I felt like starting in December, basically, that if you're like, I'm not a big fan of airplanes starting in December. I'm not a big fan of trips in general for obvious reasons, but I just feel like it's going to be worse like in December, January, things like that. So I would be careful. I wouldn't force yourself to do anything necessarily. You do have the Ace of Cups though, it says you probably would be fine, but again, here's my other problem as well with the Emperor. The Emperor is very practical. And the Emperor kind of says, like, you should be practical at this time. So even though the Ace of Cups says you'd probably be fine, at the same time, I feel that maybe you should be a little bit more practical with this energy, with the Emperor. So I feel like you might stay. Go, stay. I feel like you can always go in the future. You know, if you go, you have 2 aces, which says you could go. But at the same time, like I said, I feel like staying could be a better option. Cuckoo Bee, thank you for the super chat. Can you please tell me if my case will be a favorable outcome? 2 of Pentacles here. This isn't terrible, but it's not amazing either, is what I'd say to you. I feel like I've said this to you in the past as well, Cuckoo Bee, that there could be like this to me has settlement vibes. 2 of Pentacles to me is a card of settling. The 5 of Wands is a card of fighting and battling, right, is what I'd say here. Knight of Pentacles. So it's like you might receive an offer. It might not be exactly what you want, but you should probably take it to end the situation, you know what I'm saying here? So that's kind of like what I feel here. Maria, thank you for the super chat. You say, do you think I'm making a mistake by letting him off of child support and working with him on the side? Do you think he's just playing games with me? 6 of Wands here, 7 of Pentacles. I don't really feel like this is game playing, but at the same time, I'm not like I wouldn't necessarily let him off the hook here, Maria. You say sorry and hi, and I am doing well. Thank you for asking, Maria. I knew there was more to your question. I feel you have 2 sevens, which are internal fears that don't exist, Maria, the Fool. Like, I feel like you'll be fine in the situation. I wouldn't really call it a mistake, but at the same time, I feel like you probably should, go the legal route. Junius, sorry if I butchered your name. Thank you for the super chat. You say I'm a Gemini who got a good interview for a potentially great contract role as a new immigrant in Canada. Any key advice for my career, please? I like this, number one. You have the Judgment card here and the 2 Wands, which is a quick change. The Judgment card is a card of like your inner voice or your inner calling. So it just says that this career could be your inner calling. It could be what you're supposed to do. The 2 Wands says like take the lead and push yourself outside a comfort zone. There's like this little village you kind of already have. If you are an immigrant, it's like you already have moved, right? You have the whole world in your hands. So, but what I would say is in career, this says push yourself a little bit further. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like things are going to go really well for you. This is very good. So I like it. But the 2 Wands really says, push yourself past the point where you normally would stop. So this could be getting a promotion or raise or, taking the lead on situations, but very successful. Michelle, thank you for the super chat. You say, will and when will I find love in this late stage of my life? I feel like you're very attractive at this time. I would get out there right now. Chariot, Victory, Empress, attracting abundance in your life at this time. So I feel like there's plenty of love available to you. So I would get out there. Chariot, Victory, love it. So I would get out there right now. Yeah, Page of Swords, 7 of Swords, let go of your fears is what I'd say to you. And I feel like you'll find love very quickly. Tanya, thank you for the super chat. Can you pull cards on my love life? You have these 7 of Wands. I think it's time to open up to something here, Tanya. Justice, you got to start stacking energy so that you can have love, basically. And pull cards on my love life. You have in work. You have the Page of Pentacles. This looks like a new job here. High Priestess. And it could be like good news financially. Lashley, thank you for the super chat. Selling house before the end of the year, early in the new year. End of the year, probably in the new year is what I'd say to you. End of the year, King of Swords, not a bad card, but meh, is what I'd say to you. And Magician for the beginning of the year. So I feel like it could be more in the beginning of the year. YXX, thank you for the super chat. Will TH ask for my number tomorrow? King of Pentacles, I'd say probably not with this energy, so I'd say no. How will my day go at work? 8 of Cups. It's an eclipse. So it might be okay, but you might be like tired or something like that, I feel. Rap, thank you for the super chat. I moved to Arizona recently and left a relationship. Is Scottsdale a right place for me? Yeah, I feel like you are moving. Knight of Swords is moving. So I feel like you'll be moving or traveling. Probably not right away, but yeah, I would say yes. I feel like this will be good for you. Nunya, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You have the 6 of Cups, Nunya, and the 2 of Swords. This is like moving on to calmer shores. I just feel like there are improvements coming in for you here. I feel like you need to think about something you wanted to do when you were a child as well. 6 of Cups to me can say there are things that you wanted to do when you were a child that you should be accomplishing right now because you should. So there you go. That's what you need to do. YXX, thank you for the super chat. What will TH think of me tomorrow? And should I ask for his number or not? I just feel like tomorrow's not the right day for it for whatever reason. I feel like there is attraction here, King of Cups, but I just feel like based off the other cards and these cards, I would just say just not tomorrow for whatever reason. It could be the eclipse, Eclipses are weird. I feel exhausted today. Anything having to do with the moon always exhausts me personally. So, yeah. I just feel like tomorrow could be not the right day. Virginia, thank you for the super chat. I recently accepted a new job offer. Is this going to be a positive change for me? Oh, yeah. I think it's going to take a little bit of time to realize this is the right thing for you, but I would say yes overall. Probably very hardworking, but son, yes, definitely. Miss Machiste, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say whatever spirit wants me to know, and I am doing well. You have the star. This is good. 4 Wands. Could be marriage coming in for you, number 1. This could also just be a lot of positive attention with the star card and the 4 Wands. Star, obviously, is like positive attention and or like a wish coming in for you. Four Wands, can be marriage, but it can also be like freedom. To me, the Four Wands is really truly a card of freedom because it's kind of like a finish line. It's like finishing something up and being set free. So I feel like there is like freedom coming in for you. Queen of Wands, very attractive at this time. Queen of Wands really asks you to be bold, be assertive, go for something you want. So I feel that for you as well, but I don't know. I like this. Definitely a lot of success coming in for you. Danetta, thank you for the super chat. Any advice in love? Ace of Pentacles, Six of Swords. I feel like this is like looking for new offers. Ace of Pentacles is the path to marriage. And to me, it can represent the path to marriage. That's not true for every reader out there, but I feel like there could be offers coming in for you. Six of Swords, really moving forward, moving on. Devil, let go of the past toxic energy is what I'd say to you. But I feel like there's success coming in for you. Once thinking to socialize to find love. Rocio, do I ever say your name right? Because I have no clue, but thank you. I don't know if you're Rocio, Rockio, I don't know. Sorry. Thank you for the super chat. When will new love arrive for me? Ten of Cups, when you start dating. Ten of Cups is card of dating. Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty, but it says you need to get out there and date. Nine of Cups is a wish. So I feel like there is love coming in for you, but I would get out there and date. Lovers. There you go. So definitely love. Robin, thank you for the super chat. You say, how is Jarrett feeling about me today? And is there a future with him? Page of Wands, very adventurous with you. Temperance, I would actually say yes. I think you have to be patient with him with this card here. Look at this, Page of Cups. This to me is like something that is growing, is what I would say to you. So I feel like this is a like love that will grow, which I actually feel like is better than just like falling in love at first sight. I read this thing a while ago that said, basically scientists have proven that love at first sight is BS. Like really, it's more like love at like the third date or something like that. So I feel like it's going to be something that grows. I think it'll be very good for you. So I like this. Marina, thank you for the super chat. I'm a Pisces, and is Virgo that returned to me coming with right intent for love long term, or is Virgo playing games to return back to his long-term ex? Six of Pentacles, King of Wands. Six of Pentacles is my prove it card. Basically, Six of Pentacles to me says it's okay for you to allow this person into your life, but make them prove it. Six of Pentacles says you give a little bit, they give a little bit. You give a little bit, they give a little bit. So it's kind of like saying you could allow them to show you, but make sure that they actually show you that they want to be back in your life. Kitsune Doll, thank you for the super chat. You say, I'm an Aquarius. Is this Aries in love with me, or is he only interested in staying friends? What are his intentions with me? I'm cautious about being used. A little closed off. Aquarius, by the way. And the Hierophant. I don't know. Hierophant is marriage. Queen of Cups. I feel like there is attraction here. Like, I feel like you could open up a little bit, is what I'd say here with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, though, does say, she has her hand out. She is, like, ready to receive. So I feel like you will probably open up to this person a little bit more. Hierophant, marriage. Doesn't mean you won't get married, but, definitely good. And the Queen of Cups is love. So I feel like there is definitely love here. I feel like it's like you're waiting for them. You're waiting for a change here. Four of Pentacles. I just feel like Four of Pentacles is like wanting to know that things are going to last, wanting to know that things are going to be stable in this situation. But I feel like you're going to go for it, is what I'd say to you. For sure. No doubt about it. But all right. I think I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so make sure to come back tomorrow. Also, the water signs will be up tomorrow morning for the weekly readings. All the December readings are already up on the channel. And that's that. So, so thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. And have a good night.